What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome to a very atypical Sunday live stream of Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door for the Switch! Hey everybody! Welcome to Solar Flare, Brain Pick, Plushpocalypse, J to the P Moreno, and I think that's everybody. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. So, like I just said, this is atypical. I don't usually stream on Sundays. Normally Friday is my live streaming day. However, I just got back from my vacation today, 5-ish hours ago? 5-ish hours ago. And I figured I'm not going to be able to stream again this Friday, so why not do a Sunday stream to make up for it? So, yeah, here we are, Sunday live stream. So welcome everybody. Moreno says, wow, a Hey Pikmin song. It's so funny and sad how Hey Pikmin was shafted by literally everyone. And Plush says, I played Hey Pikmin, good game, haven't finished it yet, but I'm pretty close. Yeah, heck yeah. I haven't played it at all, but I do know that it was not looked upon favorably by most people. That's about all I know about it though. Oh, I do also know that it's the only 2D Pikmin game. Oh, hello. It's General Herman from Battalion Wars. I have no idea who that is in your profile picture, Plush. Solar Flare says, the new Avengers movie coming out in a few years is going on my don't watch list. I'm not a superhero fan all that much, and the MCU existing kinda ruined everything. No need to connect things. I mean, I don't know. I liked the whole connected universe thing. It's gone on for a long time. They've kind of, well, it's overstayed its welcome for sure, but I don't mind movies connecting to each other and all that. I think it was actually a pretty cool concept. Can I just tell you, Jeff, the MCU was a stupid idea? Like, their lucky Infinity War and Endgame were good. I don't know, man. Like, I think that they did a good job with it, for the most part. Phase 4 sucked. For me, the MCU basically ended after Endgame. But, I don't know, I think they did it pretty good up until that point. If Hey Pikmin came out after 4, more people would have played it. I think Nintendo learned their lesson about not releasing a spin-off years after an IP hasn't had a big mainline game. Same with Metroid. Oh yeah, heck yeah. I'm glad they've learned that lesson. The trilogy was good, he just didn't fit. They're done. Says Solar Flare. The trilogy. What was the trilogy? Anyway, there's one more comment. How was my week and where was my vacation? My week was good. Really, really good. I stayed in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That is a destination that is kind of a staple for my family, but we're not going to be going there for a few more years just because, well, we need to save up for stuff around the house. But it was my first time taking my kids there, and I was very excited to have them where I always stayed growing up in Myrtle Beach. It was a great time. Long drive though. Long drive. The Tom Holland Spider-Man trilogy. Always wanted to go there, says Solar Flare. Oh, that's great. I will say that in hindsight, I think I do prefer Virginia Beach just because it feels like it's got a little bit more going on, but it's not by much. Myrtle Beach is the golf capital of the country, and well, I did take the opportunity to go golfing once. It was my first time taking JJ, so that was awesome. My problem with the MCU was the overabundance of shows. Disney even admitted they stretched them too thin too fast. Yeah, again, everything after Endgame kind of went to poopy-doo. Every day's a lucky day with Happy Lucky Lottery. I'd love to tell you more. Get lost! Is that so? Unhappy? Yes, that's too bad. Well, come back when you feel like playing the Happy Lucky Lottery. What was I doing? I needed to talk to Don Pianta about something, I'm pretty sure. But there is a thing here, and I want it. I don't know what it is. Yes, the X button is The X button is the partner commands. That's what it was. Hiya! I'm experiencing the second worst Jeff drought in my experience, second to when Shaden was born. Yeah, well, you know, I wanted to take a vacation, and let me tell you, I was thinking about doing like a quick live stream from the balcony on Friday night. But the Wi-Fi was so bad at that hotel that I really didn't use it hardly at all. May as well not have. It was really bad. So yeah, that wasn't happening. When will DC have a golden age? Never, Yoshi Daffy Duck. Never. Welcome to the stream. Weren't they gonna like reboot their universe? Yeah, that's always a good sign. Francesca. Oh, poor boss. The big man's been sick with the loneliness ever since his daughter skedaddled. Our underboss Frankie is gone, the boss is in shambles. What's a syndicate to do? That scruffy gang of punk thieves is stealing jobs from us and right and left. Hey, but enough about us and our stupid problems, huh? What can we do for yous? What? Ticket for the ritziest train around? For the Excess Express? Whoa, you want tickets for that rolling wing ding? Ooh, ain't nothing we can do about that. Yeah, us giving out tickets? That's rich. You gotta talk to the boss for that. Francesca. Did you read the student section story on Discord, or should I say it here? Yeah, go ahead and say it here. I don't think I saw it. I just can't stand seeing the boss like this. Hast thou heard of Raid Shadow Legends? Says Jacob. Never heard of it. Not once in my life. Welcome to the stream, Jacob. How are you doing? If only we could help the boss see his daughter again. Hang on, those two friendly folk, Frankie and Francesca, from Keelhaul Key? Who's on the what now? What did you just say? Repeat that. You know where the young Miss Pianta is at? Really? No lie? I swear to you, if you're lying, I will turn you into confetti, so help me. Well, if that's where she is, why don't you bring her here, back here, pal? I missed a couple words there. We'd go ourselves, but we can't leave the boss unprotected, you get me? Yeah, you bring us Miss Francesca, and we'll ask the boss to do something for your little train ticket situation. We got a deal or what? Yeah, you got it. These last 2 weeks have obliterated me. I started taking APs this school year. APs? I forget what that stands for, but isn't that basically just like pre-college classes, for lack of better words? Pre-college classes. Like classes that are basically college level to get you some of your gen ed credits. Hello, Joe. Welcome to the stream, my dude. How are you? And Yoshi Daffy Duck says, have you ever played that fun SNES Spider-Man beat-em-up game? No, I haven't, Yoshi Daffy Duck. I don't know what that is. I played a couple Spider-Man games in my time, but they weren't good. Oh, weren't we gonna talk to him? We'll talk to him a little later. AP stands for A-Push. Basically means taking college level classes, says Jacob. I think I do remember that. I never really took any. Nah, I didn't wanna. What's going on, Robert? Welcome to the stream. Here, I'll get back to your comment here in a second, Solar Flare. Que pasa? Going to Keelhaul Key? Muy bien, to sea we go. Set sails, destination, Keelhaul Key. Okay. I remember when me and some friends did photography in VR, we made very spooky images, says Joe. I bet. Solar Flare says, I'm at a football game night, student section. A kid from the other school runs in our section with a smoke flare, like a smoke bomb, but it shoots in the air like a flare. There's smoke everywhere. The story to be continued. JP says, I love that Pauline's finally in a Mario Party game. She's truly become a mainstay now, and I love to see it. She's the OG Mario girl after all. I wish Nabbit was in instead of Spike, though. I guess Nabbit has gotten to be... I don't know. I've never been a big fan of Nabbit. I don't know what it is. I just don't like him. He rubs me the wrong way, he does. So I guess I feel apathetic about, or apathetic about him being in versus Spike. Spike's fine enough. We even made a scary video, says Joe. Ooh, spooky. I do love seeing Pauline, though. That's awesome. Like you said, Pauline's really gotten to be a mainstay ever since Mario Odyssey, and that's awesome. The kid breaks his arm. T-OK? The cops escort him out. We are all cheering. It was insane. All with smoke still in the air. Oh, the kid breaks his arm too. The cops escort him out. We are all cheering. Oh, nobody can breathe. There's so much commotion. People are grabbing the perpetrator. Our dean is involved. Our vice principal runs in the section, headlocks the kid. He gets tackled by everyone. The kid breaks his arm too. The cops are escorting him out. That is crazy. That is crazy. Aurora says, "Hi, Jeff. I'm driving home now. See you soon." Hello, Aurora. Drive safe. Oh, hi there, Mario. What brings you back here? Can we do something for you? I don't remember what voice I gave for her. What? The boss is sick? Oh, poor daddy. Oh, no. And at a time like this. We got the Sonic Movie 3 trailer earlier this week, says Robert. Yes, we did. I'll talk about that in a little bit. I did see it. You see, I just dropped the wedding ring Frankie gave me around here. I can't possibly leave until I find that ring. Otherwise, something might eat it. It must be somewhere here between here and that skull rock. Listen for a second, my fuzzy little coconut. Shouldn't we forget about that ring for now and check it on the boss? How could you say that, Frankie? That ring was the symbol of our love. We have to find it. We have to. Or maybe you just don't love me anymore. Is that it? Of course I love you, my little bacon burger. Bacon burger? Sweet talk? That's what counts as sweet talk? You're gonna have to say I love you 100 times. If you love me, you have to say it, Frankie. Oh, come on now, babe. Of course I love you, my little short stack. Now please, let's go. No, you have to say it 99 more times, Frankie. Fine, you dizzy dame. I love you. I love you. I love you. Can we, like, skip this? Japers. Jeez! Speaking of football games, I have a funny story from this past Thursday. My county had this past Friday off for some reason, so we ended up having our football game on Thursday night, says Jacob. Okay. Jeez! Hey Kermit, don't say bacon burger to Miss Piggy. Anyway, I'm gonna get sleep. See ya, Jeff. I forgot about the stream and took melatonin, so bye. Solar Flare, thank you for coming by and stopping in, saying hello, and hanging out for a bit. Good to see you. Hopefully, you have a good week. We'll see you next time. Hoof, 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 there I said it. Oh, Frankie, baby, you're such a silly Billy. Now, my little cream puff, let's find that ring right away. What do you say? Wow, you think these guys are gonna be all right looking for that thing on their own? Listen, Gonzalez, we better play it safe and help them, don't you think? Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. I mean, we can't really do anything until we go help out the boss. JP says, aw, I like Nabbit, lol. I drew him as an elephant, too. I love his design and how weird his motivations are. He's a thief who's more of a neutral ally to the Mario Bros. Yeah, that is an interesting character dynamic for sure. And I did enjoy that art that you drew of him, though I was obviously more, I was honestly more infatuated with the Yoshi art, especially Bubble Yoshi. That Bubble Yoshi was precious, and you did a great job on that one. Wow! I don't know what I'm doing. Everything is going well until somebody noticed a student from the opposing team in our student stand. He ended up calling him out to everybody else, yelling, "That guy in orange isn't from here! Get him!" Oh yeah, I forgot. I leveled Yoshi up, so he has 4 eggs now. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Bosh. Excuse me. All right, onward and upward. Wow. Owies. Owies. Ow! Also, sorry I'm not saying anything, says Plush. That's fine. That is a-okay. As you know, I am perfectly okay with lurkers. Let's do a power smash. If Sega made a Shrek 5 game, it would probably still be bad. Well, yeah, I mean, Shrek games don't exactly have the best luck, do they? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I was gonna get back to the whole thing with the Sonic movie. Sonic movie 3. So, as Robert said earlier, that movie got a reveal trailer or whatever. It got a trailer this week, showing Shadow in full motion for the very first time, not including the post or mid-credit scene from the last movie, because he really didn't do anything except for open his eyes. That was it. And I'm looking forward to seeing more. I don't know, like, the trailer obviously makes him look like quite the threat. And I look forward to seeing where that goes. Super Hammer's worthless. I wish I could just disable it to get it off my menu. And then everybody started chanting, "You don't belong here! You don't belong here!" So he decided to get up, and as he's leaving, that guy got everybody to wave and yell bye to that guy. Oh, jeez. Wow, I bet he was embarrassed. Let's go ahead and do mini egg, just because. It should kill him. It should do the job. So, Keanu Reeves voices Shadow in this new movie, I believe. And, I only really remember one line from that trailer. And it was when, you know, Team Sonic there was all lined up. And Knuckles was like, "He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously." And Sonic's like, I'm standing right here." And then Shadow goes, "You're a colorful bunch." I don't know why, but I like that line so much. It just got me, dude. "You're a colorful bunch." It was so toxic yet hilarious at the same time. Ah, no! Yeah, I'd be embarrassed. I would be like, I am never welcome here ever again. Then again, what would I be doing at a football game? I'm just here for the food. I don't know which team is which. Sparklies, found the wedding ring. I'm telling you, man, these bushes just, they grab onto stuff and they hang onto it, man. Like just some loose wedding ring, the bush is like, "Oh, mine!" Let's bring it back to its rightful owner. No. No. Okay. Alright, fine, since you insist. Anybody else watch that Sonic 3 trailer? And, if so, what are your thoughts? Wow, wow. I'm still a bit shocked Diddy and Dry Bones are cut from Jamboree, given all the models are reused from Super Mario Party. Yeah, you'd think, like, why would they cut those guys? I don't know. Maybe they're unlockable characters. To be honest, I haven't really been keeping up on, well, pretty much any of the games recently. Just haven't had time. I haven't even seen the trailer for the, that trailer that Nintendo just put out this week for, Zelda. The, Echoes of Wisdom. It, like, shows the still world or wherever. I haven't seen that trailer yet. That shows you just how behind I am right now. I was in the middle of watching a Topic Arlo video, kind of discussing it, but I didn't get all the way through it. Not yet, anyway. Ah, that's it! That's my ring! You found it! Frankie, now we can go home to Daddy. We sure can, my little cheese and cracker. Let's go. Well, so anyway, we'll be down at the dock. Hurry back, please. I was gonna say, I don't remember if they said, "We're going back right away," and then they just warp there or whatever. It's like, how did they get back without riding on the ship? Did they just swim all the way back? That's crazy. But no, that's not the case at all. Go, go, go! Bosch, you're a world champion. Go, go, go! I'm really looking forward to Jamboree. That's on my list of like 5 or so games to buy this next like 6 months. Come on, Nintendo, kids like monkeys. Why are they leaving out Diddy Kong? Says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Good question. I don't know, man. Yeah, we need to go back to Rogueport. In Jamboree, there's a mini game where players ride Yoshis, and he has all his Mario Wonder voice. He even has a hunched stance instead of a standing upright in normal play. There's a mini game where players ride Yoshis, and he has his new Mario Wonder voice. He even has a hunched stance instead of standing upright in normal play. I've got to check out some of these Mario Party Jamboree trailers or footage or whatever. Like, I thought he would just have the same model from Super Mario Party and Mario Party Superstars. I gotta see this. Maybe I'll check that out after the stream. Can you maybe put it... I forget if you're... I feel like you're in the Discord. Can you put that in the media recommendations for me? That would be awesome. To be fair, Jeff, how would your high school student react if they found a student from the opposing team in your area? Student section? I don't know, Jacob. I never went to any of my school's games. The trailer was awesome. I actually need to join your Discord, lol, says JP. Oh, okay. If you do decide to do that, the link for that is on my main channel page. The trailer was awesome. I'm just really happy to see Shadow in a movie because he's my favorite Sonic character, says Robert. I like Shadow a lot. So yeah, it'll be good to see him in this one. Well, I got another piece of that marvelous compass at Jazzafraz Town this time. Bro, I'm telling you, I turned adventuring into an art form on that little quest. Whoo! It was pretty dramatic, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Sure. Yeah, please enlighten me. What happened at Jazzafraz Town? Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. As soon as we hit Jazzafraz Town, we were overcome by the glitz and the glamour. It's a very lively place, bro. Tons of daisies live there, and they're always smiling. While looking for the piece of the compass, I met a hip daisy named Hazy. Hazy was a producer, and he was looking for actors to go on stage with him. I told him we couldn't, since we were looking for the compass part, you know. But Hazy said we could win the compass part in the upcoming Drama Slam. He said the so-called Drama Llama plaque might, in fact, be one of the parts. Well, we just had to give it a try, so we rehearsed with the cast and hit the stage. Our musical was called The Mystery of the Fiery Hat of Social Awareness. The script was great, but I got really hosed, bro. My role, my part, was grass. I played grass by the side of the road. Grass, bro, grass. I just sprawled out on the ground and had to be silent. Everyone but me had lines. I don't care if I was wearing green. Who cast someone based on that? It was awful. In the end, our musical was the talk of the town, and we won the Drama Slam. I got the compass part I was after, but even that didn't make me very happy. The huge after party just made me feel worse, so I snuck out the back door. But wow, outside were tons of fans. My fans, fans of grass, they swarmed me. I just couldn't believe it. Imagine cheering for grass. Yeah, imagine that, jeepers. I was ecstatic, bro. After that, I added the piece of the marvelous compass, which pointed north. It pointed to the rapturous ruins and Grimble Forest. Then, the voice again. Oh, my cherished Princess Eclair, how you soothe me. I would be grass for you. I will find you. I will reach you. I will stand by your side and be your Luigi. Wow, sorry about that, bro. So yeah, anyway, then I got back on my boat. I came back to Rogueport, and here I am, another leg of my adventure completed. Okie doke. Want to hear about something else? Nice to hear that you're going on your own little adventures there, Luigi. I'm Hazy, and I must say, Luigi is a great actor, one of the finest I've seen. After this adventure, we're going on tour to appear on stages everywhere. I'm going to be known as the Red Miracle. And of course, Luigi will be grass. Of course. I have a strange feeling Eggman might create Metal Sonic to defeat Shadow. Whoa, that's an interesting theory. If Boshi has to hang out with Luigi, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Yeah, poor Bosch. Okay, I think that we are off. We gotta go to, Don Piazza, sorry, my goodness. Ugh. Excuse me. We gotta go to Don Pianta's place. We gotta get a skedaddle into Poshley Heights. Yep. Boy, I'm getting hungry. I didn't actually have dinner. I had to have a real late lunch on the road. Man, I don't know. Anyway, Daddy, 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 wake up! Open your eyes, boss. Okay, now what? This is just awful. After the two of yous came all the way back too. Okay, yeah. So what? What do I do? Seeing Metal Sonic would be cool, says Robert. It would be. I don't even know much about the Sonic games or about Metal Sonic, but that would be pretty cool. Francesca? Wow, that was quick. Daddy! Boss! Oh, my little Francesca, you came back for me, and you too, Frankie. Of course we did, Daddy. As soon as we heard you were ill, we dropped everything and rushed back. Francesca, Frankie, I was wrong. I was a stubborn old man. Forgive me. I know I may regret saying this, but I want the two of you to stay here with me. I can't bear to be away from you two lovebirds. I'm an old man now. I need peace. I guess the time has come for me to stop being so selfish, causing everyone trouble. Looks like even Don Pianta, the dawn of all timely death, can't escape the old age. The time has come, everyone. I'm gonna retire. Wow! No, it's time. I mean it. And I want you to be my successor, Frankie. What do you say, Frankie? As of today, you are the new head of the Pianta Syndicate. What? But boss, you still got it in you. You're a spring chicken. You don't gotta do this. And I mean, me, boss? No, you're the one, Frankie. I've been thinking that for a long time now. You'll do just fine, kid. I got a feeling about you. A good one. I want you to take care of Francesca and the rest of my syndicate. The way I did. Boss! You, Mario, it looks like you done yet another favor for me, kid. Yeah. About that, boss. Oh, this is gonna be just beautiful, I know it. What did you guys do? Well, we kinda promised him something, boss. We told him you'd ask about the ticket for the Excess Express if you brought your daughter. Whoa, is that all? You had me worried for a second. Come on over here, Mario. You want one? How many you want? 1, 10, 2, 10? Help yourself. Konbanwa, Jeff. How is my Japanese? It's awesome, Chris. Welcome to the stream. Konbanwa. I hope you're having a pleasant evening. Or morning? Is it morning for you? I forget. Indonesia, right? A ticket for the ritzy train to Poshley Heights. How about you come back anytime you like. How about that? Yes, morning. Good morning! So for you, it would be, Ohayo gozaimashita. Well, now that I've retired, I'm gonna get out of here. Daddy! Boss! You're the boss now, Frankie. You got that? You, the boss. You do good now, Frankie. I already learned all the hiragana and half of the katakana, says Chris. Awesome, well done. Keep it up, my dude. Frankie, we've got lots of work to do, and don't worry, I'll keep you in line. Sweet Bean, come on. Knock it off with the pet name nonsense, will you? Call me Francesca. Huh? Francesca? Yes, or Miss Boss. Tee-hee-hee. Underboss. I mean, boss, you got our loyalty. We'll be by your side whenever you need us, boss. Jeffu, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. You're not wrong. Thank you so much, Mario, for everything. You're welcome here anytime. You're like a brother to me. You ain't bad, kiddo. Yeah, you ever think about just joining up with the syndicate? It's the life, kid. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Alright, on to the Excess Express to go to Poshley Heights. Let's go! Whee! Yes, yes, yes! We can go to Poshley Heights, yes! That 6th crystal star is as good as ours. I heard that, my uglies. I'm going to college this afternoon, probably dawn in America. Hope it's worth the hype. I hope so for your sake, dude. You got this. I believe in you.
So the 6 crystal stars in Poshley Heights, is it? That's a rather nice piece of information. Thanks ever so.
Hey, you're that bedlam!
Normally, this is where I would finally deal with you and that sappy traitor Vivian. But something tells me that trying that alone might be unwise. So you live for now. Instead, I'll just beat you to Poshley Heights and get that crystal star before you do.
Whoa, that sounded bad. We gotta get to Poshley Heights before that witch. Let's make tracks for Rogueport Station. Yes, let's. If I remember right, this is a fairly long chapter, so I have my doubts that we're going to get through it. I have joined the Discord, sent the Yoshi images too. Oh, I want to see these. I want to see these. I don't usually look at stuff in the, well, I guess I do normally look at stuff in the Discord. Left upright stance in Mario Party 9, extends to Super and Superstars, right slightly hunched after in Jamboree. Yep, I'm a nerd. Let me show this on stream. So here is Yoshi in Mario Party 9, pretty much standing straight up. And here he is in Jamboree. I guess you're right. Huh. He also looks a little bit less portly, if you know what I mean. Back to the action. I'm not sure exactly how to feel about that just yet. I might have to see it in motion. But yeah, thank you for sending those images. That definitely helps clear it up. I will be on the lookout. I'll watch the Jamboree trailer again. Hello, Kitty VR. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 8 of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Okay. His neck's a little longer too, says JP. But only barely. Yeah, it's barely noticeable. All I ever think about is how this train cuts through the wind as it races across plains, like a torpedo on Earth slicing through the relentless winds. Isn't it just the coolest thing ever? I don't have the money yet, but my dream is to one day ride this train. If only you knew, Tapioca. This is the XS Express, bound for the luxurious Poshley Heights. Passengers must present a ticket. I got one! Everything looks in order. Will you be coming aboard? Yes, I will be. Please and thank you. Is Boshi your favorite partner in this game, says Robert? I think so. I mean, it's Yoshi, so kind of a given that he's going to be among my favorites at the very least. But yes, I do think that he probably is my favorite in this game. Also, I have an attachment to him because I tried so hard to get the blue one. Mostly just for the whole thing of him being called Boshi. It was worth it. It was worth the hassle. 3 days of excess. I feel like I just came from like a week of excess. Really nice. It wasn't like a super fancy hotel or anything, but man. I love going to the beach. Mario's cabin. Aw yeah, the XS Express. This is so deluxe, man. Train rides, says Kitty VR. Yeah. Yep. The 3 days to Poshley Heights are gonna be over like that. If I remember, there's like a murder mystery or something here, right? I found out that you don't need to learn every kanji, Jeff. Is it okay? Some people say learning every kanji is like learning every English vocabulary and dictionary. Yeah, that sounds about right, Chris. And like I've said before, especially in like, you know, more kid-friendly mediums like manga and stuff like that, they'll often have the hiragana over top the kanji. Maybe even as like a learning exercise, I don't know. But it's also the case that you will get to recognize the most commonly used ones, and that shouldn't be a problem. I'm his brother again, says Kitty VR. Gotcha. Big Toad coming up. The one that likes eating? Huh? Hey, you see that? Something on the floor. When did that get in there? When did that get there? Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now or a sticky, yummy doom awaits. Sticky, yummy doom? Whoa, what a freaky threat. You don't think this could be Beldam's work, do you? Whoever this creep is, you gotta figure they're on this train, right? We gotta get this guy before anything bad goes down on this train.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like a murder mystery, but it's like a mystery of some kind. Do you want to get the bad ending with the ghost toad? You know, maybe I should just for the fun of it. Just for the heck of it. There's a dried mushroom inside this drawer. Hooray. Yay, in fact. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just use that now. Because I only have 7 health. I mean, I'm not gonna see battle for a little while. The ghost toad is the best toad. This is Yoshi Daffy Duck. Like, how soon can you do that? And which way should we go? Let's try going this way. I feel like this just goes to the engine room. And I don't really want to bother peeking into these rooms just yet. Looks like the door may not be opened while the train is in motion. Makes sense. Yeah, like if you open the emergency door on the train as it's moving, well, bad things might happen. Greetings, welcome to the XS Express. I'm what is called the train engineer. This is a very large train. Should play New Super Mario Bros. Wii or 2, said Kitty VR. I was thinking about playing 2. I've already played Wii. That was a long time ago. You can go back and find it in my playlists. But I haven't, and I've also played DS. But I haven't played 2 or Wii U. And I've been thinking about doing that. I'll have to add it to the list. Our journey to Poshley Heights will take approximately 3 days. Days filled with opulent luxury, I might add. So let's all hear it for the XS Express. Huzzah, huzzah! What? A sticky, yummy threat of some kind? Are you serious? Oh, that shan't be good for business. I can't leave the control, so can you inform the conductor at the end of the train? Sure. Are you going to pick up Sonic X Shadow Generation, says Robert. Probably not. Sonic games really aren't my thing. Yeah, there's a lot of other games that I'd prefer to buy this year, and Sonic just really isn't on the list for me. I mean, my mind could be changed. I've heard Sonic Generations is quite good. But, yeah, I just, yeah, not super interested. I'm home. What's sticky and yummy? Caramel. Caramel sticky and yummy. I had some sea salt chocolate caramel fudge on my vacation, and that was yummies. Hello to you, and welcome to the XS Express. I am the conductor of this train. And I trust you must be Mr. Mario from Cabin 5. Make yourself at home, sir. Honey. Yes, honey is also sticky and yummy. Reminding everyone of my existence, says Plush. Yes, you are here. We know. And I'm glad that you are. You see, modern Paper Mario Toads, that's how you design Toads, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Yes. Yes, with at least a little personality. Kitty VR says, I just beat it. New Super Mario Bros. 2. Funny thing is, I've actually been playing that a little bit this week. I brought my 3DS and my son's 2DS with us on our vacation. And that was one of the games I was curious to see how the 2-player works. And, well, I mean, it could work better, but it essentially is multiplayer Mario Bros. Or multiplayer New Super Mario Bros. Like, I was expecting like a multiplayer mode like in New Super Mario Bros. DS, but no, it's like a full-on multiplayer mode. That was awesome. I love the waitress toad, says Aurora. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I haven't really played that game in a long time aside from this week, so I remember essentially nothing, except that it's loaded with coins. I see, good gracious me. Thank you for letting me know. Please be careful out there and return to your cabin. Don't tell me what to do. Just kidding, you guys are in charge of the train. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, I understand it. You've made your point clear. Whoa! Footprints! A clue. There are traces of something on the flooring. Yes, it seems that way. You with the magnifying glass. What kind of voice should I give this guy? Yes. I can say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what's call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that will do nicely. My profile picture is always staring. Yes, it is. All this time I thought that was Tom Nook, but I'm looking at it closer and it does indeed look like a Pengu. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all. Whoa, I loved all this. I love all the shocked faces. That's awesome. Especially the fish there. A mystery? A mystery you just said? And, exactly what kind of dish is that? I am known as Pennington. You likely would not have guessed it, but I am a detective. Yeah, I hadn't the slightest clue. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. Ooh. The central clue of this case, and also the most vital one as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all, and so, my esteemed friends, I can only conclude that the one responsible is you, you gluttonous woman! Jeez, man. Mystery is a terrible dish. Ugh. What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me, sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I felt I needed to practice my accusation skills, you understand? Yes, sorry. Jeepers. Very good. Now, let us get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Let me get this straight. So, what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And, I guess that's about it, right? Oh, this scene is for total squares. Forget you guys. I'm going back to my cabin. Humph. You there, a bit of a hurry to get back to your cabin, eh? You, sir, are highly suspicious. I've just broken the case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip Toad the actor. Zip Toad? The Zip Toad? No way, Mr. Detective Person. Jeepers. You're just making stuff up. You tweety geezer. Tweety geezer? Geezer? I can't say I've deserved such a verbal thrashing, but after you called her a gluttonous woman? Jeez, you jerk. Well then, who did do it, This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. Yes, it sure does. Whoa, this looks like spilled stew on the floor. Nasty, I almost stepped in it. I think I am stepping in it. Good thing we got boots, Bosch. We can just follow the trail to the thief, don't you think? And you know what? It might even be the sneaky so-and-so who made the sticky yummy threat. What makes me say that? If you steal, you probably do other bad stuff, right? Good observation there, Bosch. Criminals do often tend to be repeat offenders. Look at him, so young and so informed. Whoa, what do you want? Hi everyone, welcome back, Jeff. Thanks, Blues Cat. Welcome to the stream, my guy. How you doing? Welcome to part 8 of Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door. It's impossible for a Yoshi profile pic to not tell what it is from far away. Yoshi, big old nose, not confusing anybody, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Yeah, you make a good point, my friend. I'm doing awesome, says Blues Cat. I'm glad to hear that. Me too. You might have noticed I got a little bit more tan. I was actually flipping back and forth between my my last video and this one, and I'm like, wow, I didn't realize that I got that tan. Oh, but I'm glad I did. It's a sure sign that I was at the beach, or somewhere outdoors at least. Sorry about that. Now, what were you just saying? A pot from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen and you blame me right away with no evidence. Not nice. What? Drops of stew on the floor outside? No, I wouldn't happen to know anything about that. No, people spill stuff. And there's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look. You won't find a thing. There are several gourmet food magazines here. One of them is an issue devoted to the food of the Excess Express. There's a large photo of Chef Shimi on the cover. Like sushimi. His smile is just blinding. And then there's something under the magazines. How did we fit an entire gallery pot in there? An empty stew pot. This thing looks like it was licked clean. I love Boshi's face. He's like, yeah? Yeah, you sure there's nothing you don't want to tell us? I'm sorry, I ate it all. That was me. So you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more, and you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots? Answer! Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Even besides the fact that he's a Yoshi partner, he's super useful to use in and out of battles, says JP. He's not my favorite battle combatant. I mean, he's certainly fine. He's not the most useless. I think, well, I want to say it's Miss Flurry. She's just not very good. But, yeah, I think Koops is probably my favorite in battle. Still, Boshi here, he's no slouch. Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never recur. And you, my dear sir. You, yes, you with the unkept facial hair. My keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now about that note in your cabin. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in cabin 6 so that we may discuss this in private. You okay? Oh, and please return the pot to the chef if you could. No problemo, I got this. I hate it when dishes go missing, so I will not delay any further. Yep. I mean, it's right on my way, so makes sense. Hello.
You found the stew thief? That's so totally amazing.
My guy, you look like you've been tanning a bit, says Vacuum Blink. Thank you, Vacuum Blink. I have been a bit. I didn't, like, actively try to tan. Well, I mean, like, I got out to the beach pretty much every day, but I never, like, sunbathed or anything. I was kind of just keeping an eye on my kids. And as a result, like, you know, I'm all tan and everything, but, like, the underside of my arm is still pretty white. You can tell which side of my arms and everything was getting the most sun. But, yeah. I do feel that I tanned a decent amount. This guy makes baby penguin falls, I'm sure. Hope this Sherlock penguin doesn't figure it out, this game would be over. Jeff, don't you hate when all your lids go missing? Yes. Yes, I do, and then you have to, like, use aluminum foil. Oh, it's annoying. All right, let's talk to this guy. Let's see what you know. Aha, I've been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on this lost case, I admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. I have deduced for this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his cabin, but I have deduced that I think that the note was written in pencil! Yes, this is an important clue. So it is decided then. I shall take you on as my new assistant. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the penguin with the improbably large brain. I am sure that you have heard of me, so that it is all I will say on the subject. And as for your name, wait, I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That mustache, that nose, Oh, all too easy. You, sir, are quite obviously the famed Luigi, are you not? Geez, the M on my hat gave it away, did it? What will this penguin do if he finds Mario's dark secrets by playing Mario 64? Oh, geez. I'm sure he would want to dissociate as fast as possible. I love how no one can get Mario's name right. Right? Like, what gives with that? Martio? And now Luigi, just straight up Luigi. Now about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. A sticky, tasty explosion. That family of bombs! They are definitely suspect! Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. That is funny, like, Mario's supposed to be this big celebrity, right? Everybody should know about him. That family of bombs, huh? Aren't they in like one of the posh rooms? Because they're like uber rich or whatever. I really do like using Bosch. I wish that he could open doors, but those tiny little arms wouldn't really be able to do much with those. Can I tell a reference from Paper Mario 64? Sure. Absolutely, my friend. Oh, it's Zip Toad. Hey guy, getting falsely accused is a drag, right? Don't I know it? There's several postcards and glossies featuring Zip Toad inside. Wow, this guy's a little full of himself. When somebody calls Mario Mickey. Couldn't be much further off than that. Well, hello there, you fine specimen of a man, you. You're marvelous, dear. You've solved a rather tough little mystery, didn't you? Yes, very well done. You're so ruggedly smart. Perhaps you can help me with something as well? Sure, I guess. Oh, how absolutely lovely. Now listen. I'm looking for a gold ring that I lost somewhere on this very train. Could you please hasten the search along for me, you boldly brilliant man, you? Cosmetics inside? Wow, that lamp is tough. She lost a gold ring. Where could that be? Any sort of clue whatsoever? I know not. Well, it wouldn't be in here. Goombella hates the celebrity toad lady, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. There's nothing here. Wait, is this the room with the ghost? What if I just wait here? Is this the place? In Paper Mario 64, even the bounty hunter is a vulture. Don't know how to differentiate. Oh, sorry. In Paper Mario 64, even the bounty hunter, which is a vulture, don't know how to differentiate Mario and Luigi, even though he has a picture of Mario. Very interesting. There's nothing here. Yeah, like what gives? Again, Mario's a celebrity, right? Like everyone in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga knows who he is in a completely different kingdom. Alright, that was my cabin. Gold ring, huh? The vulture is colorblind. Oh! Okay. Hey, come to think of it, I could use your skills. Could you help me? Oh boy. Really? Wow, okay, so I lost these shell earrings that my ex-boyfriend gave me. And they're like all full of memories and stuff. I really need them back. Could you maybe look for them or something? Please? Oh. Napkins and plates are neatly arranged. That's an excellent touch. I didn't even think of that. Are the Paper Mario games canon, says Robert. Oh, I have no idea. Are any of the Mario games actually canon? Is there a Mario canon? I have my doubts. To be honest, I'm not doing much on stream, so I might head out for a bit, says Plush. No worries. No worries at all. I'm actually pleased that he craved my stew pot enough to steal the entire pot. My heart is filled with no anger, but rather the warm broth of satisfaction. Technically, there are no Mario games, says Aurora. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that same thing. It's sad, but I do think that's true. At least there's no official Mario canon. Like, no sort of actual continuity. Gold bar 3 times japers. That's a lot of coins right there. There's Mario canon in the Looney Tunes of video games. Fun is its focus. It's the Looney Tunes of video games. Fun is its focus. That doesn't sound like a canon to me. Like they're all like one-offs, you know? Like the Yoshi games. Well, that's a bad example because the Yoshi's Island trilogy actually is a cohesive plot for the most part. Norman says tryhard gamer Gal. Good sir. Was really looking forward to plopping that stew on my expense account. Oh well, I'll just order the next most expensive thing on the dinner menu. Fair enough. I would do the same thing, expensing stuff. Hello, Bob-ombs. You guys don't look super happy. Moria. I think we should get Little Bub the Advanced Learners Classic Series of Bob-omery. 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house. Bob is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. Yes, let's buy our child a house. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him, honestly. I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. Hey, mister, are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? Well, so, think you can detect what I really want for my birthday? Sure, I'm a pro. At first, I thought you said, I love Obama, when you said, hello, Bob-ombs. Where did you get that from? Most of the Nintendo games don't follow continuity. Just look at Pokemon. Yeah, well, I don't know anything about Pokemon, so I can't really say. I wish my parents bought me a house. Would have saved me trouble later, says Aurora. Oh, same. My dad built his house, so I wish he would have just built me one. Alright, let's see. Really? Cool! Okay, if you bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return. Here's your hint. It has OW at the front. Now you've got it, don't you? Automobile. Aoju. Oh, this game is so pretty. It really is. Like, you know, it's very simple looking, but at the same time, there's a lot of attention to details, and the lighting effects in this game are great. Yep. Mario Cannon. I feel like the Mario Cannon is something that they could start, but once they get the ball started rolling, like, oh boy, that's gonna snowball very, very quickly. Just because there's so many Mario games, it would be hard to tie them all together. Oh boy. So let's all hear it for the XX Express. Huzzah, huzzah! Alright, let's go talk to the conductor. I think that's the only person we haven't talked to yet. Well, I mean, we haven't talked to Mr. Chili Stealer. Or Stew Stealer? Stew Stealer. But yeah, a Mario Cannon is something I would love to see, but I don't think it's realistic. Like, I've often talked about how I want the next Yoshi game to be like the first one that starts tying the Mario Cannon all together by introducing Wart as not only a person, not only a villain that, you know, showed up in one game and just in the dream sequence, or dream sequence, like in a dream, but like rather have Subcon actually be a thing and introduce Wart as like a major character in a Yoshi game. I think that would be really cool, but again, I don't think it's realistic. This ain't FNAF, says Chris. Oh, why do we need more lore in Nintendo games? This ain't FNAF, says Chris. I mean, I hear you, but at the same time, I feel like a little bit of story or a little bit of background could go a long way. I've figured out, it's occurred to me over the past few years especially that, sorry, one thing I heard was cute. That boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream from a rich little kid like that. I just feel like for the longest time, I saw gameplay, like the main gameplay is like the biggest and like the only really important part in a video game. And while I do think that it's the most important part of a video game, generally I view it as being like half of the way to the video game, whereas all the rest of the stuff like makes up the other half of that pie. I have determined, or it's occurred to me I should say, like, in my opinion, the story, the music, the art style, that stuff, it all does play a factor in the game overall, and it's more important than I ever used to give it credit for. Yoshi's New Island is a masterclass in that to me. And I'll leave the explanation for the video when that eventually comes out. Little Bub admires me because I'm a train engineer? Well, shucks. Hey, maybe can you, like, give me something here? This is the train's operation console. There are many small switches and levers here. Anyway, I just think that, You know, the Mario series is great and all, but how much better would it be, or how much more cool, I guess, would it be if there was like a story that kind of tied it all together? I think that would be really neat. And again, I think that would be really hard to do at this point. But I think that it would be really awesome. I've seen the Sonic Pakistan McDonald's commercials, says Robert. What the heck is that? The only canon Looney Tunes has in a way is that they are cartoon stars, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Jeff, would you want me to redesign your logo, says Tryhard Gamer Gal. You can give it a shot. I'm pretty attached to the one I've got. But if you want to try and redesign it. Sure, I want another hint. Okay, here's your second hint. It's a certain person's autograph. Now you've got it, don't you? Yeah, I do. The closest I can get to make it connected is the multiverse theory, says Chris. Yeah, there's also the idea that some of these things aren't actually canon events that happen, rather they're things like out of a storybook or legend or something like that. There's a good number of ways you could probably tie a decent amount of it together. Some people, I think that even the developers at Goodfeel have said that the Yoshi's Woolly World and Yoshi's Crafted World technically take place in a toy box of some kind. It's not actually in a world. I'd have to look at that interview again to, like, you know, fully understand, but you know, I think that there are ways that you could explain things away. Welcome back to Paper Yoshi, the 1,000-year back pain, where we run around on a train looking for a murder. Oh, back pain, I feel that, Doppel. I was in a car for, well, a combined total of about 19 hours this last week. This weekend, I should say. Starting Friday. Starting Saturday. Yeah, starting yesterday. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Doppel. You want my autograph, sir? Oh, it's for a little bub. Yeah, well, yes, of course. Here you are, sir. Man, out of all the things I expected to be hurting on the ride home, gosh, I've never given out an autograph before. That felt fantastic. I never thought it would be my back that hurt, but indeed, I don't think that the seat in my car has good enough lumbar support. Like after 3 or so, well, I guess we only went for like 2-hour stretches. After 2 hours, my back was sore. Anyway, just try hard, gamer gal. Yes, I'm getting slappy. That's understandable. I'm also getting slappy. This might not be a super long stream. It might only go to like 1. Good night, Jeef Beef. Good night, Try Hard Gamer Gal. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Feel free to take a stab at that redesigned artwork or logo if you would like to. The Mario characters were designed to be flexible for different types of video games, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Makes sense to me. Meow. Heck yeah! Hey, yeah, bingo, mister. That's just what I wanted. You're a good detective. Here's something for you, just like I said. Yo! I got a shine sprite. Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. So... wow, it's nighttime. Good night, Try Hard Gamer Gal. Good night, TGG. I'm glad you spoke to me. There's something I just remembered suspicious. I didn't read that very well at all. Even Zelda has kind of backed off canon now, says Aurora. Yeah, it seems that way. Like, I think it was Retro Records that I was talking to about, you know, Nintendo games in canon recently, but like the only one that seems to actually have a cohesive canon at this point is the Metroid series of all things. And even that has some questions, like where does the Metroid Prime series take place? I feel like someone has like speculated where it could be, like between Metroid 1 and 2, I think. Maybe between Metroid 2 and Super, I don't know. But yeah, Nintendo doesn't seem to care too much about lore and canon. And in fairness, with series that are between 35 and 40 years old, it's kind of hard to keep that going. Even Metroid has a timeline, says Jameel. Welcome to the stream, Jameel. Indeed, it does. And I think that, like I said, it's probably the most cohesive one that that Nintendo's got right now. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts. It means someone came on board without a ticket. That stowaway just might be your suspect, Mario. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket, I'd thank you. Honestly, great, thank you. Well, I have to keep watch here, but I'll keep waiting for the good news. Sounds good, mister. I feel like it's not here. Jeez, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sleepies. And hungries. I think I shall get a bowl of cereal after this. We don't have much here at the house to eat. We haven't had the opportunity to go shopping yet. We got home from our vacation at like 5:30 tonight, and it was all we could do to just unpack. Is that all I had to do for those little panels on the ground? Just like, huh? What are your favorite cereals, says Aurora? My go-to is usually Frosted Flakes. Mostly just because there's a Wegmans off-brand version. One sec. There's a Wegmans off-brand version, and I really like it. Reese's Puffs is another one. I really like that kind, but I don't get it often because, well, it's name brand. My last real, well, there's two other go-tos, I guess. Honey Nut Cheerios for a real basic one, and Honey Bunches of Oats. Those are really good. I really like those. But I do tend to like the sugary sweet cereals. Captain Crunch is the GOAT, says Doppel. It is fairly good. I'm a fan of Captain Crunch and berries. We have generic Reese's Puffs at Aldi's, says Aurora. Yeah, there are generic Reese's Puffs, but those ones don't really scratch that Reese's Puff itch. For me, at least. Maybe they would now. I don't know. I'll have to give them a try. I heard some noises. Wegmans also has off-brand Reese's Puffs. Maybe I should try those too. I heard some noises in the cabin next door a little while ago, weird ones, but when I looked in there, it was empty. I was like, okay, that was freaky. Then when I came back, I heard the noises again. It really spooked me. Would you mind checking that cabin for me? Yeah, sure. From what I know, Mario worked as a carpenter or construction worker, wow, and got fired when he accidentally peed off a gorilla. Then after that, he worked as a referee, punch-out, etc. That's probably canon. Yeah, like you said, in as much as there is canon. That's probably pretty solid stuff there. Oh, wait, hang on. Do I have to use Vivian here? Yes, I do have to use Vivian. Can I say, I don't like how cereal mascots are becoming more realistic, says Doppel. Yeah, I usually get, like, generic stuff, so I don't usually see the mascots, but yeah. I remember when that first happened with, like, the Hawaiian Punch mascot. He's, like, the cartoony, like, almost, not even a caricature, like almost like a drafting board sort of character. Like, he had a real plain look to him, but, you know, he highlighted the Hawaiian Punch, and that was, like, the only thing that had color in that image. And now he looks like just some generic cartoon surfer dude, and it's like, it's really off-putting. What did they do to my Apple Jacks and Captain Jack and my captain? Yeah, and like, what did they do to the Apple Jacks mascots? Like the one guy, I forget what exactly nationality he had, but like almost like Jamaican or something. And like the Apple Jacks dude was kind of just like that, like a jerk kind of. And now you look at the mascots and they look completely generic. Apple Jacks is so sanitized now. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen an Apple Jacks commercial in so long. Like, the last one I remember, the cinnamon stick was, like, the skateboarding dude. And he was like, here I come, I am cinnamon. And I don't think that he does that anymore. Does anybody remember that? Here I come, I am cinnamon. The Applejack guys went from crazy to, like, childish. I noticed that the last time we bought Applejacks.
So you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket?
Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky threat? No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. They turn into babies. What? What? Why? Why? What? Why? They had such a good thing going for them. Did someone get offended at the cinnamon stick? You just want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say? All I need is your life. No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. Good night, everyone, and have a good week, says Robert. You too, Robert. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago, but I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. And my fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. I can see the blanket, it's right there. And then the captain changed after his 40th birthday, I think. And don't you even dare read my diary, because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you. Jeepers. Well, I'm gonna have to read his diary now just to see what happens. I'll go ahead and save, just in case. Ghost Toad from Mario Kart? Yeah, I mean, at this point, why not? The heckin' Mario Kart roster looks like the Super Smash Bros. Roster. Jeez. Hey Jeff, remember when cereals had CDs with video games on them? I don't think I ever got those, no. That said, I do remember when cereal boxes did do that sort of thing. Did you find the blankets? What? A ghost? Does anybody remember the Burger King mascot game? I feel like there were 3 different Burger King themed games with like the king. Like on Xbox or something. I don't remember what they were, but I remember they were a thing. Dude, mascot games are so weird. Oh, and who could forget Pepsi Man? And he won't give you the blanket unless you get his diary from the baggage car? I just finished Chex Quest this week. What? Chex Quest? What the heck is that? I remember when Chester Chomper was advertised on Cheetos bags. I see, well go on in. You don't say no to ghosts. I do remember that. The Chex had a Doom clone back in the day. Is that what Chex Quest is? Oh, that sounds hilarious. I wonder if those are on like ROM sites. Like, yeah, I wonder if you could just find it online. I would like to see one of these. Potential stream idea. Ragged Diary. Yep, it's Chex Quest, and you can play it on PC nowadays with ease. Oh, I would like to do this. Chuck E. Cheese had a Wii Sports clone. Oh, I bet it sucked. I bet it sucked. Oh, man. So I assume that the bad ending is if you say you read the diary. Wonderful, I knew you would. It's available out there for free, says Aurora. I must look at this. I must look for it. That's like my next thing to do after I'll do a couple other things. My next thing to do, yeah, that would imply that that's like the next thing on my list. It most certainly isn't. I have other things to do. But just so I forget, how about somebody puts that in the game recommendations in the Discord, just so I don't forget. No, you can read the diary if you pause the game. Oh, I can? I assume it's not in here. It's probably under gear and useful items. Oh, sure, what the heck. I mean, I did save. You may be cursed by the ghost. I mean, think about this, okay? This could be really, really bad. You understand me? I got on a train today, and on that train... You looked! Even though I told you not to! Now see what happens! Now what? Oh. Game over. Start from last save. I saved very recently. That Nintendo Direct showcased Patrick's Star GTA clone. I didn't watch the Direct. I wasn't really interested at all in it. AVGN already reviewed it, and despite the sarcasm, he liked it. What? Chex Quest? Well, maybe I should look that review up. That would be funny. Can you place it in the drawer? Yes, I can. Yep. Yes, this is my diary. Very well. Your blanket is right here. We read book. Mushroom Ghost yells, we die. Neat. You were very wise not to read my diary, friend. If you had read it, you might be a spirit like me right now. But now I can go peacefully on from this world. Thank you so much. You'll probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here so long, I've gotten kind of used to it. The wood paneling's so great, maybe I'll stay here for just a little while longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. We already read it, bucko! Yes, in a parallel universe. Okay, now what? Should I just go talk to the conductor? Jeff, I already shared the box art of Chex Quest on Discord. Oh boy. What the heck? That looks like something out of the 90s. Looks like Buzz Lightyear got fired from Disney and he needed to take on a part-time gig. Poor guy. Back to the action. Onward and upward. The ghost toad looks adorable. He does. You know, speaking of Discord, says Doppel. Yes. Yes, what is this about our Discord? I should join. Yes. If you have any interest in doing so, there's plenty of fun things to do there. It's a little quiet most of the time, but there's plenty of fun things to do. So, Mr. Mario, how did you do with the blanket? Here it is. Oh, thank you so much. Now I'll be comfortable tonight. Of course, our yummy and sticky mischief maker is still at large. Oh, hey, before I forget, this is just a gesture of my thanks. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. It's getting late, Mr. Mario. Perhaps you should just turn in for the night? You're in cabin 5, in case you forgot. If anything happens, I'll report it to you immediately. Or I am the conductor of the Excess Express. Does Jeff know who King Julian is? From Madagascar? Unfortunately. Yes. Unfortunately, yes. Dude, you're still here? I'm doing prep work for tomorrow's meals, which will be plates of glory. Ah, traitorous tongue. I'm doing prep work for tomorrow. What did he say? Perp work. I see. Dude's dedicated. It's like, well, it's very late. Kitchen is closed. Onward and upward. Goodness, I'm hungry. Hey, let's grab a few wings, huh? Yes. That would be a good idea. I am the sleepies. Now, there's nothing here. How do I sleepies? Oh, there, that's how I sleepies. I hit the rest button. That fish is totally making something yummy and sticky. Yeah, he must be. I had something yummy and sticky at that, if anybody remembers, or if anyone in the Discord remembers, I was talking about a seafood buffet that I went to. I went to a seafood buffet for the first time on my vacation. I ate crab legs for the first time on my vacation. That was fun. Very pricey, but worth it. Just worth it for the experience. Eh? Yep. Okay, what goes on this morning? What goes on this morn? I also shared how the gameplay on Discord. Oh boy. That I'll have to watch later. Hey, hello? Oh my goodness, it is a Doom ripoff. Oh boy, I'm playing that at some point. Hello! It is a good feeling day, isn't it, friend of mine? Yes, a delicious day. I'll make food so delicious it will make the day mad. Hoi, 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 hoi. I feel like that wasn't supposed to be a laugh, but that's what I depicted it as. I have not seen your shell earrings anywhere. Oh, I was saying about the seafood buffet. When you said that he was making something yummy and sticky, the first thing that came to my mind was the sweet Thai chili salmon. Delicious. But then I thought, oh my, he's a fish. I probably shouldn't be thinking about fish and eating delicious fish while talking to this fish. Hello, Detective Mario. I saw no one suspicious during the night. We will be stopping at Riverside Station today around dusk, I believe. I also shared how the gameplay on Discord, instead of shooting enemies, you need to zork them. Well, that's much more child-friendly, I assume. Or maybe much less child-friendly? I guess I don't know. We're dropping frames like mad, yo. Come on, Spectrum. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Looks like we're back in the green. Zork means you teleport them back to their home planet. Okay, that's much more child-friendly. A child-friendly Doom ripoff game. Huh. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Why don't we talk to the engineer? According to the game, you need to send the enemies back to its home planet. I see. Good morning to you, sir. Did you sleep well? We will be making a stop at Riverside Station today. You'll love it, I assure you. Okay, well, what do I do in the meantime? Some people oddly do an Italian accent while performing Peach and parodies. Performing Peach and parodies. You mean like Princess Peach? It's not just a Doom ripoff, they actually licensed the official Doom engine. Whoa. Who's the cereal company that does oh, hang on. Anyway, who's the cereal company who does checks? Is that General Mills or Kellogg? Or someone else? Whoever it is, I'm surprised that they officially licensed the Doom engine. That's some attention to detail. Hey, morning, Mario. Have you been to the dining car yet? I still can't believe I stole that pot of stew. It was like a bad chattery nightmare. But thanks to that incident, the cook and I are pals now. Isn't life weird? Oh, I had some clam chowder at that seafood buffet too. I want to go to that seafood buffet again, man. That was so yummy. General Mills. I only know that because there's a general named Mills. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Then again, I don't really want to go to that seafood buffet again for a long time, just because, holy cow, I ate so much that I felt like I was gonna throw up. Buffets are like the epitome of a glutton's paradise. Spoiler, they replaced the chainsaw from Doom with an electric fork. Oh, that's great. Ah, my dear Luigi, your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant Luigi. Okay, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our next deal, and even our new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least! Now, calm yourself. The next part is vital, so tell Luigi very slowly. Of course. Our company's new product is Nitro Honey Syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. But if mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold, well then, the results are explosive! The resulting goo blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than my job. I could lose my appetite! Let's examine these facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase. Though you definitely had it yesterday. And the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. I have it, rudimentary, my dear Luigi, rudimentary! The thief is still on the train! Pennington, you've done it again. Jeepers. Ahem, an electric spork. I didn't play it with source ports, but haven't I did play it with source ports, but haven't completed it yet, says Chris. Man, I gotta try this Chex game. Not a sentence I thought I would ever say, mind you. Operation doesn't seem like a game Nintendo will want to license a surgery game on our characters. No way! I thought they did. They must have at some point. Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin 2? They have both lost something in this train. The waitress lost shell earrings, and the lady Toodles lost a gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole these objects also has the nitro honey syrup, they could make this goo blast. They could carry out the threat in the note. So it is simple, Luigi. You must find that thief. We must apprehend the suspect before this dastardly plan is put into effect. Why are you streaming Sunday night? Says Adam. Good question, Adam. Welcome to the stream either way. I will answer your question, but how are you? I must ask that first of all, and welcome you to part 8 of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. The reason I'm streaming on Sunday night, Adam, is twofold. One, I could not stream this Friday because I was on vacation in Myrtle Beach. Friday night was the night that, well, it was my last night there. I departed from there Saturday morning and just got back here this evening. The second reason is because, well, I can't really stream again until next Friday. I'm out of town again this coming Friday. I'm tired mostly, says Adam. Isn't that kind of just your status quo, though? But the second reason is, like, I'm not streaming again until next Friday. And I thought that today would actually be a good day to stream because, well, tomorrow's Labor Day. So for at least the audience here in the United States, tomorrow is not a school day, nor is it a work day. But otherwise, I'm fine, says Adam. I'm glad to hear that, my friend. Holy crap, Myrtle Beach was a place my family went to vacation when I was a kid, says J-Dog. It is a pretty popular destination, for my family included. But we probably won't be going there for another, like, 4 years or something like that. How close do you live to me, bro? I don't know. I'm not gonna ask you where you live, though. Oh yeah, some people don't work on Labor Day. By the tone that I imagine that you said that in, I imagine that you don't have Labor Day off. Beach, I have never heard of a beach, says Doppel. You've never heard of a beach? You're missing out, friend. I love the beach. I love it so much. Top of the morning to you, Gonzalez. I'm afraid you saw us at our arguing worst yesterday. I feel rather ashamed. Mainly because I never been to a single one, says Doppel. Yeah, you gotta change that when you get a chance, man. The beach is lovely. Little Bob sure has been in high spirits since yesterday. I wonder why he's so happy. Good morning, mister. Thanks for the autograph yesterday. You know, I will say there is one thing about the beach that is a little bit concerning. And, well, I'll say this. There are often shark sightings at these places. I would say it's relatively rare, but sometimes it happens more than others. And it's usually not anything that's, like, that bad of a thing. Sky, my wife, was actually reading up on some stats on our way home. She found out that there are, like, globally, there's like 10 deaths from shark attacks every year. So they're pretty darn rare. And in fact, the next sentence in the article she was reading said, by contrast, the number of deaths by flying cork from a champagne bottle is about 25 every year globally. It's like, you're twice as likely to be killed by a flying cork from a champagne bottle than you are a shark. That's kind of wild to me. Anyway, that all is to say, one sec. Tomorrow is the first day of classes at Houghton. We are expecting our busiest regular lunch of the year tomorrow. Then what in the world are you still doing awake, my friend? But I am glad to have you though, Adam. Don't take that the wrong way. After completing Paper Mario the 1000 Year Door, can you play Chex Quest? I don't think so, Chris. I've got a couple of games on my list. I'm actually, stream-wise, I'm actually booked until at least March next year. Wear a helmet and safety glasses when uncorking wine. Yeah, at least safety glasses. Make sure your temples are covered. Just like how you're more likely to be struck by lightning than winning the lottery. Yep, absolutely. Well, I am in Pennsylvania, that's all I'll say. Just from that info, you close? Just curious. I will say that we drove through Pennsylvania to get home. We live in New York somewhere. I recently bought Nintendo Switch Online, says Blues Cat. Which tier did you go for? Also, I need to finish my story. The reason that Sky was looking up stats on shark attacks is because I saw a shark in the water at the beach, like 5 feet away from us. 1 sec. Oh, okay, then I can help you with setting up the source ports, says Chris. Yes, please do. So JJ and I were playing at the beach. Oh, there's a piece of paper here. You know, between dialogue, I should finish this story. JJ and I were at the beach. Sky and Shaden had gone to back to the room because it was Shaden's nap time. But it was our last day at the beach, and JJ was having a ton of fun, so I didn't want to take that away from him. I wanted him to have as much fun as he wanted, and I wanted more sun. So we stayed out at the beach for like another week. Jeez. Another hour. We stayed out there for like another hour. And you guys know JJ, he's 4.5. So he was only able to wade it so far in the water. Like, most of the time we were there, I was shin deep in water. However, nearing the end of that last hour, we were just wading in the water. He was jumping over the waves as he does. And I see floating past us, just swimming by, a shark. Just a shark, and I'm like, JJ, we need to get out of the water now. And he's like, no, I want to play. I'm like, JJ, I just saw a shark. We need to get out now. So we did. What kind of shark? So that part I'm not entirely 100% sure of. It was about 4 feet long, a decent length shark. It looked to me like it was a very pale light blue color. But I wasn't 100% sure of that. But based on what research we were doing on the way back, it most likely was a dog shark or a smooth dogfish. Let me see if I can find a picture of that. 1 sec. Let me see here. They can apparently come in different shades. But I think it looks something like this. So they do tend to be about 4 feet long. And it is like, they come in varying shades of colors, but this is pretty close to what I think I saw. And yeah. That was a little bit unnerving. Apparently they're not like a huge threat, but you know, it was scary enough. It was definitely scary enough. I'll catch up on comments now. Holy smokes, I took a trip to New York City a couple of years ago with my class. Absolutely wild. I think that was fun. Was the idea that in the same city Vinny Vinesauce lives. I don't know who that is. 3 places you don't want the cork to end. Your hole, the back one, your no-no square, your mouth. Yeah. That's a good number of places. Adam says, I was just closing everything down for the evening and I saw you were streaming, so I popped in. Well, I'm glad you did. It's very pleasant to see you. Meanwhile, I was stung by a swarm of little tiny jellyfish, says Aurora. My mom was once stung pretty bad by a jellyfish. Probably a blue shark, says Chris. Just be cautious. It's not a great white, though. Yeah, for sure. I very much do need to get some sleep tonight, so I'm off. Have a good stream. Thanks, Adam. Thanks for tuning in. Imagine if a dog shark is in the Yoshi game, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. I remember when I almost drowned at my cousin's birthday party because I went to the deep end of the inside hotel pool with no lifeguards. Just be careful, friend. This looks like something very important and complicated. Anyway, yeah, that's definitely the closest I've ever been to a live shark out in the wild. And what was wild to me, pun intended, is that we were only shin deep, maybe knee deep at absolute most in the water, and it just swam past us. No big deal. That was crazy. And again, it sounds like they aren't any huge threat. Like, at the most they're curious, but you know, they're not actually on the hunt for humans or anything. So that was at least reassuring. But still, man, like, that was scary. Definitely didn't go back in the water after that. And I told Sky about that, and she said that she got jealous. And like, I'm like, why would you be jealous? That was terrifying. In retrospect, it was actually pretty cool to see, though. Have you stumbled upon any new clues? Vital paper. I don't know what's on it, but what is this paper, What sort of clue is this supposed to be? Ah! That's one of the contracts for my upcoming business deal! What? I mean, yes, just as I suspected. Unless their name is Jaws, then they're out for blood. Isn't Jaws like a megalodon? It's a lot bigger than that dog shark that I saw. Luigi, where did you find this very important clue? Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room, a place I have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not believe I've seen him today. And perhaps he is hiding somewhere on the train. Always one step ahead. Very well, my dear Luigi. Find that Zip Toad. Jaws is bigger than boats. I feel like Megalodon was quite large as well. Like 50 feet long. Like the size of a whale shark. A sight to behold, though. You can probably see it once. Yeah, I think you're right. Like, that's one of those sites that, you know, it's a fun story to tell for sure. Like, it's not like a lot happened, but I saw a shark, and that's story enough for me. Oh, you know what? I should probably talk to the conductor. But also, yes, that's probably a rare sight. Meg is bigger than Great White, says Chris. I feel like they were 3 times, like a real life megalodon was like the ancestor to the modern day great white shark, or at least like common relative or something like that. Like they were basically a giant great white shark, like 3 times the size, I think. Hello, Detective Mario. Okay. Let's check the other cabins, yeah? I mean, what else am I supposed to check for? I would design Dog Shark, would be used for quick platforming in the Yoshi game because it would bite you. Okay. Literally the one reason I survived that incident was because my cousin's brother actually knew how to swim and saved me. I was quite young when that happened, by the way, says Doppel. Yeah, that's definitely good that you had someone close by. Have you saw the Meg movie? I haven't, no. I haven't seen Jaws and I haven't seen Meg. Which if I'm not mistaken is like based on Jaws, right? Oh boy. Where is the Zip Toad? Where be he? I can't go into the baggage room. Okay, she's still here. Maybe I should ask Goombella for a hint. Let's look for Zip Toad. I think we should check each and every cabin. Oh, why? I mean, this is his cabin. What's funny is that I don't have a fear of water. I have a phobia of drowning. I mean, that's fair. I mean, after that incident, I mean, don't most of us have a phobia of drowning? I mean, maybe not something that like I get paralyzing fear from it every time I go in the water or anything like that, but like drowning seems like one of the worst possible ways to go. Because like, you know, you run out of oxygen. You gasp for air under the water, yet there is no air to be found because guess what? It's all water. Unless your lungs can separate the oxygen oxygen atoms from the hydrogen ones, you're kind of out of luck. I don't have a phobia of drowning, just dying, says Aurora. Yeah. But like, you know, you gasp underwater for air as a last ditch attempt, or like, almost like just an automatic response, just completely involuntarily, you just gasp for air, and then nothing. Just well, not nothing. Like your lungs fill with water, you fill it, weigh you down, and you know, you don't have any air. So you just spend the however long it is until your brain shuts down, just, you know, with the uncomfortable feeling of not having any air. How long before you pass out? Who knows? Sorry, I'm not helping you with your fear there. Some even say that underwater is scarier than space, says Chris. Yeah, I mean, part of it is just like how little is known about it. Like, I feel like I've heard it said that we know less about our deep oceans than we know about outer space, which is crazy to think about. Seems that there's someone in your cabin. You know. Ugh, excuse me. Could this be another clue? This paper's just like that last one. The suspect must be in here somewhere. What does it say? Oh no. Bodies decomposing in the water is probably the worst place, particularly salt water. Yo. Zow, where'd you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy. Yeah? Oh, this is fantastic music. Youch! So this was our man all along, pretending to be Zip-Toad, I see. All the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan. This was all just as I had deduced. I knew you were all along you were a fake. Yes, a discolored nostril hair tipped me off. And not only that, but I knew that you were the one who threatened Luigi. Curses, I almost got away with it by getting off at Riverside Station, too. Yes, you played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up now, fiend. And the good people on this train are now safe. For indubitably, no one escapes from this improbably large brain. Well, yes, in any case, at least you return what you have stolen, Fink. Blech. I got a briefcase, gold ring, and the seashell earrings. A Yoshi game based off Jeff's stories, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Dog Shark makes more sense for a Donkey Kong game. Crazy platforming, but Yoshi game sounds funnier. I guess it does, doesn't it? We can't even explore the deep ocean because of the pressure. Yeah. And we can't see because light doesn't get that far underwater. Not from the sun, anyway. My precious briefcase, is the Nitro Honey Syrup safe? Here you go. Thalassophobia is the phobia of drowning. I guess that's what I have. You know, speaking of phobias, this is Dobble. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. The stars, it's safe. Now I won't get the sack. Our rendezvous with disaster was diffused by my most rudimentary of deductions. I wouldn't be surprised if nobody heard of phobies. I don't know what that is. No, not a clue. Attention all passengers. This train will soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. Man, what a long chapter with a lot of reading. I mean, it's not like it's that long, but it feels like it. It feels like it's pretty long. Oh boy. Ugh. Welcome to Riverside Station. It's a TGC strategy game. TGC? I don't know what TGC stands for. Sorry. Hey, I think not, Slick. You think you can hold me? No way. Beldum would flip if I let that happen. The whole Zip Toad thing was just a means to an end. It's me, suckers, Dupless. Beldum's plan to gooify Mario didn't exactly work, so I'll be cutting and running now. I'll leave the rest of Beldum. See ya, suckers. This is Aurora. It says Aurora. It says Beldum. Beldum? Not Beldum. Dupless. Aurora says such a twist. Want to get outside for a second? The exit is in the first car. Yes, I do want to get out. And we need to capture Dupless. Actually, I don't think we end up capturing Dupless. Yow. Yow. Oh boy, I'm sleepy. Ugh. And it's only 12:30. Not even 12:30. I can show you what the game looks like if you're fine with that, says Doppel. A screenshot or something would be fine in the Discord. So Little Bub really likes trains, does he? Where does one buy a train? Urf, I've been cooped up in there breathing. What? Am I alive? Am I back? Hellos? Can anyone see me? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Yes, you are alive. Yes! Hooray! Hooray, we're back. We're okay. Hi! OBS just inexplicably crashed. I don't know why that happened, but I will note that I did update OBS right before going live. It almost decided for me that the stream was over. Well, guess what? We're back and running. We're back, baby. Anyway, let's get back to this. What was I talking about? I don't know. That crash distracted me. Hey, kiddo. No, I don't. I don't need anything. I love the crane stance. Crane technique! Ah, my dear Luigi, our suspect was not only a fake Zip Toad, he was some monstrous being in a white sheet, which is exactly as I suspected. Jeff, you know better than to update ever. Yeah, I know, but this one in particular said that it fixed the HTML problem that was going on with the YouTube chat, and now my YouTube chat looks better. So I couldn't pass that up. Yeah, normally, like, to be honest, the last time I updated, well, was fairly recently just because of the whole, you know, crashing computer thing. But the time before that, I was still on OBS like 27 or 8. We're up to 30.3 now. It's in Discord now, says Doppel. All right, let's check this out. Phobies? I don't know what that is, but I think I have a phobia of it. What is it? It's like some cat velociraptor monster thing. Who knows? Back to the action. I still don't know what a phobia is after all that. Too bad he gave us the slip like that, though. He was a rather slippery sort. We could have questioned him about all that Beldum business. Yes, a shame. This is Riverside Station. We've stopped to refuel. There's a quaint drawbridge here from when pleasure boats cruise the canal, but it hasn't been used since the canal was dried up and turned to pasture. Okay. It looks like it's up, though. It does, it seems. You look sad. Oh no, what do we do? Someone's lifted the drawbridge. The train can't leave the station like this. I saw some suspicious-looking shadowy people wearing hats go into the station. They must have gone down to the bridge control room to flip the switch there. But that switch hasn't been used in so long, I don't know where the control room is. So, it's probably against protocol to ask a passenger to do this, but since you are the famous Mario and all, could you go find and throw that switch? Maybe? Yes. Really? That would be super. No time to get started like the present, so here's the station's entrance key. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are so very welcome. Thank you for allowing me to progress the plot. The plot thickens. This was the one stop, right? The one stop before Poshley Heights? Is there any chance that I could get through this chapter tonight? I don't know how long I've been streaming now. Like 2 hours? The switch to lower the bridge always makes me smile because it's not the switch you expect it to be, says Aurora. I look forward to being reminded what that's all about. Elevator keyhole. Guess we need an elevator key, eh, Gonzalez? If you thought the Big Toad is big, wait till you see the Big Shy Guy from Paper Mario. I really need to play Paper Mario 64, you know? I've been meaning to. And there's a story beat that I kind of want to research a little bit before, and I would like to get first-hand experience with before I make my next video about what I would like the next Yoshi game to be. It's the 7 stars. I really want to know about the 7 stars. Because the 7 stars is like this pervasive thing throughout a few of the Mario games. Like, obviously it's in obviously it's in Super Mario RPG, Legend of the 7 Stars. It's also in Paper Mario 64. Huh, this is kind of funky battle music. I like that. And it's also in Yoshi's Island DS, oddly enough. Oh, I forgot to tattle these guys. I will, at some point. It's in Yoshi's Island DS, because the 7-star children. And it's like, I feel like that's all gotta be interconnected somehow, right? I somewhat doubt you can finish tonight if you want to end in 30 minutes. Yeah, I kind of doubt that too. Let's see how far we can get in the next 30 minutes, and we'll take it from there. I can show you some more pictures of phobies to give you an idea of the gameplay, but I don't want to spam or sound annoying. I guess go for it, Doppel. This Cloud Enemies is also on Paper Mario 64, says Chris. I'm not too shocked. Those guys do seem to be pretty common in Paper Mario games. Alright, can I don't know if I want to change my loadout rather than just, like, add to it. Also, I do want to tattle these guys. Yeah! Yeah! I'll take this opportunity to hit you with my hammer! You know, I could probably use a throwing hammer. That could be nice. Alright, let's give him the old tattle. Tattle him, Goombella. Get him! Plop. This is a rough puff, and don't confuse them with dark puffs. Although I don't think the world would end if you did confuse them. But anyway, max HP is 7. Okay. This will prevent you or charge themselves with electricity. I will get a shock, and they absorb any lightning attacks you throw their way, so don't do that. Makes sense? And now he's electric-y. Not really anything I can do with Goombella here, so let's swap to... Well, I guess Boshi's pretty good here because he's got that projectile attack. Did it. Alright, let's see. So, what exactly is this game, Mr. Doppel? Looks like it's some sort of action RPG. It looks like a mobile game, frankly. Okay, well, I guess that's pretty much all I'm getting. I'm still as clueless as when you first posted the picture. Back to the action. All right, onward and upward. I've said that a lot. I feel like, oh, hello. I feel like after Mario Wonder, that's just something that I say a lot nowadays. It's both on mobile and on Steam. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of or seen anything about that game. Huh. AKA both phone types and PC. Gotcha. Alright, how do I get past this part? Like this, I guess. Almost. It's not very known for whatever reason, says Doppel. Well, like I said, I haven't seen anything about the game. So maybe it just doesn't have a very strong ad campaign? Nuts. I stink at this part. Definitely not gonna finish the chapter in the next 30 minutes if I keep this up. Huh. Is this something that I can use Bosch for? Nope. I tried, and I failed. But at least I tried. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, friend. Published March 2022. Jeff the platforming master, yeah, right? That would be me. I'm very clearly showing my skills here. Try moving back and forth, says Doppel. Yeah, that just crossed my mind. Maybe if I jump back to the green platform. Yeah, that's it. Excellent, excellent. Okay, that went well. Oops. How do I... Okay. Okay, I can't really use that. Do I have anything that I can get rid of? No, not really. I'm smart, says Doppel. Yes! You saw that before I did. Jumpity! Jumpadoo! And a gimme. Nice timing there, Jeff. And a give me. The juice! Says Aurora. Right. Oh, it's already despawned. I gotta remember that. That juice is pretty much worthless. Whee! Onward! And upward? No, downward this time. Shock of shocks. Spoiler alert. What a twist. I'm really bad about using my items. Okay, may as well save. I mean, why not? The option's here, so why not? Hello. I struck first, you'd better believe it. Oh, I never did take a second glance at my loadout here. I probably should do that. I don't use items, says Doppel. I haven't been. These guys are poisonous, right? It's a poison pokey. You probably guessed it's a poisonous pokey. Yeah, I did guess that. You get poisoned, your HP will slowly drain. Yeah, I got that. Don't touch them. What? Maybe I should have read that a little bit more thoroughly. Because I did not see that coming. I mean, I'll still one-shot him. It's fine. Owies. Well, good job, Jeff. No, my adoring fans! Normal hammer will polish them off. Typical RPG player. We don't use items. We save them for the final boss. And then we don't use them on the final boss either. And that's how we roll. Spoken like a true RPG player, me. Yeah, Jeff, obviously the biggest fan of RPGs. Alright, really sorry guys. I gotta take a quick break. I'll be right back. Enjoy this pleasant break time music. Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. Not to be TMI or anything, but let's just say I did not eat the best on my way home from my vacation. Let me catch up on a couple of comments. No need to look at. In all seriousness, using your items makes you a better player, not a worse one. A challenge run is different. You're doing it to challenge yourself. Yeah, that's fair. I think most of it is like my my tendency to want to hold on to items for a just-in-case situation, you know? And I feel like that's probably the case with most RPG players. Not that I would know from experience, I am not one. But I feel like anytime that I play an RPG, I tend to stockpile the items. Just because I'm like, well, I don't need them now, but like, what if I really need them later? Random question, what is the hardest regular enemy? Or, well, your personal opinion. What's the hardest regular enemy? Good question. What's the hardest regular enemy? I have a hard time with, I think it's the poisonous piranha plants, in the next chapter. We'll toss that. Yeah, I think it's the poisonous piranha plants in the next chapter. I always had a hard time with them. A Maisie Daisy? Oh, well, I mean, yeah. Does that really count as, like, a regular enemy, though? Dang it. Yeah, that thing is ridiculous. It does so much damage. Alright, let's go ahead and do just a normal jump on this guy. I think that'll do the trick. Yep. Technically, yes. Wow. And that enemy is ridiculous. I'd never really encountered one before. And then right in the stream, I got just absolutely destroyed by it. Owies. Those weird troll guys, says Doppel. Those weird troll guys. The rock dudes? Chris says, I played Persona 5 Royal and never used items until the second run with New Game Plus. Well, I'm glad to hear that I'm not the only one who just, you know, stockpiles those things. The weird troll guys, the rock dudes. Weirdly enough, I have a pretty easy time countering them. The ones with spikes. Yeah, again, I have a pretty easy time. Oh, well, I meant to do Quake Hammer. Whatever, I guess. Use Shell Toss. Sure. Yeah, that's the winning attitude. Yeah, whatever, sure, okay. I got this. Doesn't matter. I need more practice trying to counter those guys anyway. That's what we're going with. That's the explanation I'm going with. Power Shell time. Hypercharged Goomba will wreck you, though. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Chris. Those guys are no joke. But even with them, I tended to be pretty good about, well, either destroying them before they got to be ridiculous, or, you know, countering them. I was pretty good at that. Hypercharge, says Doppel. Yeah, the Goombas that, like... Whoa. Spite pouch. How about this? I'll use that on the next battle. That reminds me of something. Hypercharge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I accidentally still have Madame Flurry as my partner. Oh no. That's okay. I will use her turn to not use the spike pouch. Okay, I guess we're just gonna use your turn to switch to someone else. How about, I don't know. Koops has been doing good. Here we go. And, shell toss. I mean, he can't do anything on this turn anyway. Yeah, I feel like just the basic moves are doing alright for me here. So I think I'm just gonna stick with that. You're lucky they're getting hypothermia, says Chris. Yeah, I mean, I got very fortunate. No, I don't want that. We're gonna go ahead and toss it. Is there anything else? Is there anything else I can gain from these? Yeah, I don't really need the spike pouch anyway. I don't really want it, don't really care for it. That I might enjoy more than what was it, the fresh juice? Let's get that out of here. Let's toss it. Let's toss it. Okay. Can I blow away any more posters? Looks like it. I don't know why I'm spending so much time doing this. There's a badge. And I would like to have it, please. How does one acquire such a badge? Maybe I use one of my health items now. I don't need that many super mushrooms. That works. That works for me. There we go. There's a door hidden back there. I like that they try to still make Madame Flurry useful. I like that they're trying. It's an admirable effort. It really is. How do I get that? I feel like that's not the way. How? How do you get that? Well, I mean, Jeff, if you found it right away, would it really be that much fun? Jeff, go through the stairs. Go through the stairs? I bet she's useless in battle, says Chris. Yeah, I think that's why I haven't, like, leveled her up at all. I mean, like, these stairs, do you? Is there, like, a hole in the stairs? Yes, there is. That was not what I meant to do. Thank you, Aurora. Appreciate it. I say... Don't you know? Increase Mario's maximum HP by 5. Well, why don't I take this as an opportunity to look at my badges again? Let's go ahead and sort them by type. So I have 3 remaining bros points. Hammer throw, I feel like that could be a good one. Especially lately with those cloud enemies. Spike shield. Spiky foes without being counterattacked. HP drain. Close call. Power rush P. Increase attack bar. Damage dodge. P up, P down. I already have those. I'm not really running out of health very much. Multiple items in battle. I barely ever use items, so no. Do that, and we'll... Sure. I mean, I'm dealing with mid-air enemies anyway. So I'd say we should go ahead and finish up this portion of the chapter. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, we'll use an item. Actually, why don't we go ahead and use the mini egg here. no damage, so that was awesome. Hammer throw. So we got that one. Oy vey. I feel like we picked a good time to do the hammer throw. Spike shield is particularly good here, says Aurora. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Is there anyone that can actually do damage to him? Anyone out of my guys here? Here, we'll go ahead and charge. I mean, that's probably a waste of FP, to be honest with you. Wow, I am not very good at timing that. Oh, I'm out of FP. Dang it. We'll do a Sweet Feast. Probably a waste, but I'll get a lot of flower points, probably. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh. I was about to say, there's not a whole lot of, poison mushrooms happening here. Hey man, I think I'm gonna have to go, says Doppel. No worries, man. I'm gonna go probably pretty soon too. But thank you for tuning into the stream. I hope you had fun, and I hope you have a good week. Take care, my friend. Wasn't Bobbery has explosion, or am I wrong? Have a good night, Doppel. He does. Wow. These guys are quite resilient. Alright, I have not successfully counterattacked a single attack yet. Not a single attack have I countered yet. Let's go ahead and switch over to that spike jump thing. Tornado jump doesn't seem like... Well, that could be good. If I get rid of hammer throw. And... What was the spike one? Spike shield. Oh, it's worth 3. I see. Okay, well let's get rid of the tornado jump and we'll grab that one. Lop. Alrighty. Let's do a multi-bounce here. Okay. Well now I can gulp him. Oops. That went well. Come on, Jeff. There we go. Tornado jump might just be the worst move in the game. Really? Why is that? Feels like it could be okay. I like this music, by the way. It's fun. Let's appeal. Actually, now that I've got all the enemies on the ground, probably use Coops. Ouch. Okay, so I did not get inflicted with the sickness. I am not down with the sickness. I don't want any part of that. There we go. There we go. I feel a little bit better about my my counterattack prowess now. A little bit. Woohoo! I keep hitting the wrong button. Yeah, I'd say as soon as we're done with the train station, we probably ought to head out for the night. Okay. Yay, dried mushroom. Tornado jump just doesn't hurt grounded enemies at all. I see. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, that isn't super helpful. It's not super often when there's like a ton of flying enemies. I guess. Yeah, that's pretty niche. Now that you mention it. Ooh, if I can get all my flower points back, that would be huge. Of course, I don't get to spin to win, though, do I? After I finish the fight. Nope. Finish the fight too quickly. That's alright. Like, when I level up, for I will level up soon, I hope. Yeah, I don't need that. For when I do level up, it will refill my FP. Big pink bomb, says Chris. Those guys are a pain. Alright, bring it, Mr. Pokey. Bring it! That face, though. Oh, I forgot I need to tattle those guys. I'll do it. I will do it. Right after I shell toss this guy. Alright, refill my health. That wouldn't be too bad. Oof! Well, we gotta swap him out anyway. He's useless now. Attack, tattle. Get him. Get him! Well. It's a spiky parabuzzy. That's like a bad combination for me. Hey, the stats is the same as the normal fuzzy. Same stats as the normal fuzzy. Fire and explosions don't work on buzzies, in case you've forgotten. Oh, worse yet, this one flies in the air and has a spike. What a total pain. You'd be better off using an item or a special move to take him out. What will Jeff do if the movie Yoshi gets a plushie? I'll buy it. That's what'll happen, I'll buy it. Yes! Bingo, baby! My HP is full. Not anymore, it isn't. Give me that normal jump, because I don't have enough FP for anything else. Head bonk. Just for your information, you can add mod to Chex Quest, so if you want to put Brutal Doom mod on your Chex Quest, you can. Sounds like the whole package. What system was it for originally? Or how was the best way to play it on PC? Hellos, Jerf, says Heloy. Hellos! Welcome to the stream, Heloy. Hey, welcome to this very unusual part of the Yoshi Fanatic live streams. We don't usually stream on Sundays. Oh, crud. How are you doing, Heloy? Let's go ahead and swap partner. Someone who can actually do damage here. Alright, 5 of these guys now. I should probably figure out how to counterattack these guys. Because if I don't, this is gonna be a real pain. So let's go ahead and switch. You know, maybe I should go ahead and use an item. Well, if I do, then I'm probably gonna die. Sweet Feast again. It's 4 hours. It hasn't been 4 hours yet. Okay. Do need more flower points, that's for sure. 9. It's not that many, Jeff. Those are rookie numbers. Gotta get those numbers up. Since Eloy is now here now, Jeff would be rehydrated. Yes. My depression has been cured because of the stream, says Eloy. Uh-oh. Yes! 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 No. It was originally made for MS-DOS, but now the best way to play it is Crispy Doom for vanilla experience, and GZ Doom if you want to add mod into it. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Jeff, do you have any Yoshi action figures, or you don't touch action figures? I haven't bought myself any action figures of Yoshi, no. I don't really do action figures, mostly because, well, my son in particular is quite bad about not breaking action figures. So plushes are normally the way to go. I do have one Yoshi action figure. Oh, man. I do have one Yoshi action figure. Jeepers! Alright, time to take these guys out with a Quake hammer. A quick Quake hammer. I do have one Yoshi action figure that my mother-in-law bought me for Valentine's Day one year. I don't know why she bought me a Valentine's Day gift, but I wasn't complaining. It was Yoshi. Okay, so that's not the way to go. Ah! You know, actually, that could come in handy now that I'm thinking of it. Sure, we'll use this. Livestream says 5 hours and 3 minutes. It definitely shouldn't say 5 hours and 3 minutes. For me, it says 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know why it says that. My Yoshi plush is kind of rare, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Nice. Chris says, feel free to DM me on Discord if you need help. I sure will, Chris. Emotional damage, says Heloy. Yeah, a little odd for sure. That my mother-in-law bought me a Valentine's Day gift, but I won't complain. It was a red Yoshi. I put it on my work desk my work desktop at, well, work. And that was nice. Now it kind of just hangs out somewhere in the house, I think near the other kids' toys, and miraculously, it's not one that's been broken yet. Boost Mario's attack by 1, but also boost the damage taken by 1. Okay. I think I could rock with that. Another super mushroom. Hoorays! I have a lot of Thunder Rages. I guess I could get rid of one. And then I could take care of this guy. We'll use a Thunderbolt and Lightning. Very, very frightening me! Why not? I mean, why not? I mean, we're gonna get another one. Dooby-dooby-doo. I will admit, I quite like this music. Oh, my bad, it is 2 hours. Lol, says Kitty VR. There you go. Mystery solved. Do 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 do. Hooray! Whee! Let's take that. And I suppose I should probably look at my badges. I should re-examine these. You know what? I can rock with that. And hammer throw, why not? At some point, I would like to go through and really re-examine all my badges and like figure out what exactly I want. Right now, though, I'm pretty happy with that selection. This is where I get cursed with the high jump, isn't it? What? 1, 10, and 3. Oh. Yay? Question mark? I have a Yoshi plush in my house closet, says Kitty VR. I have a few Yoshi plushies. And I do love them so. The green one usually shows up in my videos. Jeff, you're silly, says Aurora. I sure am. I'm like, is there some sort of code that I have to break? And then it turned out, no. No, it was a lot simpler than that. What do the numbers mean? What could they possibly mean? Oh yeah, I thought it was gonna be a curse. It was not a curse. It was Ultra Boots. Yay, Toadette! Hi, it's me again, Toadette. It's nice to see you again. Way to get the Ultra Boots. Now your jump attack power will go way, way up. And you can use a new jump technique too. Let's practice it right now. It's a little hard, but I know you'll get it. Just hold down the A button and rotate the blah, 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 blah. I took the keychain off my Yoshi plush a long time ago. This is Yoshi Duff. Yoshi Daffy Duck. Yeet. The spring jump can help you reach new areas since you can grab pipes above you. Thank you, Toadette. It's like I want to read the dialogue from Toadette just because she's so cute. Hooray! Wow, way to go, Mario. That was very well done. Are you clear on the controls? Okay, now you've mastered the spring jump. With the spring jump, you can attack blocks. Blah, blah, I know. I know how all this works. Thank you. See you next time, I guess. Bye, Toadette. Toadette should be in more games. She's great. Oh, whoops. Where's that pipe? It's a pretty small plushie. Says Yoshi Daffy Duck. A plushie's a plushie, no matter how small. What console are you playing on? Says Kitty VR. The Nintendo Switch. The console that this remaster is for. We'll be right back. I want to take a bath, says Chris. That sounds nice. I would also like one. I would also like to take a bath. I can't remember the last time I took a bath. Alright. Wee-hee! I do like that spring jump sound effect. Onward! Let's continue. I would like very much to finish this this portion of the quest. I would like that very much. Well, you could have just hit the lock with your hammer. Oh, I could have? Here I was thinking like, man, it would be nice to be able to just go through this gate. You know, maybe I should. Maybe I should just to do it. Whee! Oh, duh, little bum face been achieved. Yes! The bum face achievement. I've done it. My life's greatest work. Here we go. I'm going to do it. Worth the 2-minute detour? Probably not. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about that lock anymore. I should have figured that, like, it looked a little rusty. It should be fine. Should be fine to try and do that and not look like a complete doofus. Oh boy. Oh, excuse me. We've got to be close now, right? We've got to be close to the end of this section. Nah. Nah. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. I would like to get back on the train, please. Excuse me. I mean, we're not quite done yet. You're cheating on green Yoshi, says Kitty VR. To be honest, elevator key. To be honest, I really liked the idea of getting a blue Yoshi and calling him Boshi. I just thought it made the most sense in the world. Just because he's got a spunky attitude. Whoa! Whoa, Gonzalez! What in the world are these little monsters? Let's chase them off and find that switch fast. Here's that switch part. It's not the light, is it? Hang on. There might be an easier way. Yeah, I can definitely see why that's so funny. It's like, what was wrong with that lever? That lever seemed like it would do a good enough job. It's like those vending machines that still have like a cash slot, but it's like deactivated in favor of like a card reader. Oh, I had one of those. I went and visited one of those and used one of those at a rest stop on the way home. It was the worst experience ever. It's like, you could try to put in a dollar bill, but it wouldn't work. I had to pay 10 cents extra for a candy bar. Or whatever it is I bought. I didn't buy anything for myself. Just for my kids. And I had to use my credit card for something that was like $2.35. I had to bell them even change the switch if it disappears forever. She's a witch, she has her ways. Alright, well I think, oh, FP and HP are already full. That's always good. Let's get back on the train. Who is that? The day's just passing you on by. Hurry all aboard, everybody. Alright, hurry up, I'll get on board, all y'all. Sup, Kings? All aboard! Yes. Funny that Jeff has the height requirement for the King Julian mascot at Universal Studios. I do? 5'8" is the requirement for King Julian? I like to move it, move it. Jeff, how many parts do you think this game will take? Probably 12? It'll probably be the well, not quite the longest stream series I've ever had. That honor goes to Minecraft. But I split it up into 2 series, so you decide if it counts. Bing, bong, bing, bing. Attention all passengers, thank you for your patience. Our next stop is our last, Poshley Heights. Should we just finish this? I feel like we're close. I feel like we're almost there. Let's do it. I feel like this would be a good decision. Because I feel like we're close. Express day 3. Ah, morning of a new day. I love it. It's so cool and brisk too. I love that. You have the boss in the museum afterwards. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna finish this. Patch, you? Perhaps later. Perhaps later. Train ride, says Kitty VR. It's bizarrely quiet in here. Well, you're helpful. I'm looking forward to getting a bowl of Reese's Puffs after this. Woo! Definitely the worst time of night to eat a bowl of cereal, but... Not opening, what's the deal? Door should open. Very strange indeed. Yeah, we still got time. Let's walk around to admire the train before the trip ends. Well, that's helpful. Yeah, definitely not the right time of night to be eating a sugary sweet treat. But, I would like to have it, and gosh darn it, I'm gonna. You know, for speaking of breakfast foods, we stopped at a Holiday Inn on our way up back from Myrtle Beach, and there was a breakfast buffet, and I saw jalapenos and shredded cheese and sriracha, and I was thinking like, oh, hang on. Good morning, sir. It's quite quiet this morning, wouldn't you say? Is there something on the windshield? I'll get back to that story in a minute. What are these things? Whoa, aren't those the things from the station yesterday? They must have stowed away. What should I do? First, we have to ensure the passenger safety, but I have to keep driving the train. Mario, can you check out the rest of the train for me? Anyway, I was thinking, like, what are jalapenos and sriracha doing at a breakfast buffet? And then I thought, wait a minute, these are probably supposed to be toppings for the scrambled eggs. So I decided to have scrambled eggs with pickled jalapenos, shredded Colby Jack cheese, and some sriracha. And holy cow, that was an amazing decision. It was so yummy that I think that's the only way I want to eat scrambled eggs from now on. The only way. Man, it was good. Pair that up with some steak. Ooh, you got a heck of a breakfast there. Waffles and jalapenos, my favorite, says Eloy. Yeah, right? I wonder how it would have been with the biscuits and gravy. Those little monsters are inside the train now. Let's get them. Agreed. Let's switch to Goombella, though. Let's save the waitress. Yee! Oh, they have the poor conductor. How horrible. Please help him. You got it. How about you guys get out of my way, yeah? Spider-Man Maximum Carnage. The only good game. LJN game. Sure. Never played it. Did I get past these guys? Seems that would not be the case. Oh. I was supposed to save the conductor. That makes sense. Detective Mario, you saved us again? Hey, I must have been taken by those awful black things while I was sleeping. Where in the world did they come from? Wait, they still have our other paying customers, passengers. Oh, those poor souls. Don't worry, we'll save them. For LJN standard, it's a good game. Otherwise, it's an okay beat 'em up. What does LJN stand for? Help me out. Hello. That's a lot of them. Spring, 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 spring. Spring. LJN, a predecessor of THQ. Oh, okay. LJN being a game developer. Got it. Schmorg! That's a great onomatopoeia for what I was just hearing. Schmorg! 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 Whoa! Technically, they're a publisher. Oh, okay. Got it. No! Mario, look! It's got all the passengers! Help! Ack! We must help them! Save them! Save them from the Schmorg monster! It's not a smorgasbord, I'll tell you that. I like how they put together that stage. Can't believe this fight. Point of view, you're inside Queso's stomach. Oh, jeepers. His stomach has a schmorg in it? How about a spring jump? How about a multi-bounce? How about a spring jump? Nice. Good job, me. The stomach has everything in it. So those arguments about us living in a simulation, they're probably not right. We're probably just living in Queso's stomach. Max HP is 50, attack is 5. We won't do any damage to the main body unless we defeat the tentacles first. That's simple biology. Okay. Exactly. Did you know Sakurai just took IBM for HAL Laboratories, but used the 3 previous letters? Just took IBM for HAL Laboratories, but used the 3 previous letters. Huh. No, I didn't know that. Guard? How am I supposed to super guard that one? I know there's got to be a way. Owies. Oh, I should probably switch. Well, that didn't seem to do much, actually, now that I'm thinking of it. Let's go ahead and do a spin jump. No, that's pointless. Why would I do that? Multi-bounce. It's one really nice thing about Mario doing so much damage. Come on. Oh, I suck! It's so silly. Spin jump! One of these times I'm gonna get multi-bonk to work. That was better than I expected. Regenerating tentacles? What? Why? What is that? Holy! Well, that's an issue. We're gonna use a sweet feast here. It was so satisfying to finally beat this boss, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Yeah, I can't wait personally. No flower points, why? Okay, gimme. Gimme, gimme. Okay, that was pretty good. I don't want another one of those devastating attacks. Wow, 10 damage, says Chris. That was a lot. Okay. He's got it out for me, he does. Jeez, man. Jeez. What was that supposed to do? Alright, switch over to... Not switch yet. We will switch a little later. But right now... You know what? What do we got in the items department? What do we got? Nothing I really want yet. Temporarily makes a party member invisible, warding against attacks. That would actually be helpful if he regenerates that whole thing again. For now, I think I'm just gonna stick with my typical defense or offense. I mean, one more of those and we're donezo. Oh. Yeah, we'll do multi-bonk. I suck so bad at using that move. LJN published a lot of licensed movie games from the other companies like Rare, yes that Rare, and Atlas, yes that Atlas. Wow! Those are big names. I just realized this is the first stream I've joined since I started school, says Eloy. Wow. Schmar. Yes, go splatter on someone else's windshield. How is school going for you, Heloy? Was this your senior year? I forget. Boy, it's like all you did for 3 days was save us. How can we ever thank you? By giving me a thumbs up. You saved my life! No, stupid tongue of mine, you saved my life! Sophomore. Oh. And so, did you all know this dashing fellow has been the famous Luigi all along? It's kinda good, says Heloy. We'll soon arrive at Poshley Heights. I've made it! They're known for making bad NES games and became a gag on AVGN. I see. I haven't watched nearly enough AVGN. So I guess that would probably explain why I'm not familiar with LJN. Bing bong, bing bong. I hate my 4th through 7th periods, says Eloy. Why? What are they? To be honest, most of licensed games when Y younger over Nintendo games that are not Mario because Y didn't know. What? I'm sorry, Yoshi Daffy Duck. What? They bought by Acclaim, if you know Acclaim, that is. I do know who Acclaim is, yes. They made Speedy Gonzales and Los Gatos Bandidos. And I'm actually doing decent in orchestra, says Heloy. I figured that you would. That's not too surprising with you. You're very good at the orchestrating. Playing the music instruments and whatnot. You know, I feel like that fight could have gone a lot better. But I also feel like it could have gone a lot worse. Wow, apparently that pool is pretty deep. Fourth algebra, second, algebra 2, 5th chemistry, 6th health, 7th AP English language. I mean, I would love algebra. I love algebra. Is there anything to look at in here? I really do love algebra, though. Is there a way to get up there, maybe? Where's a star piece? First comment, let's be honest, most of us get licensed games at the stores over Nintendo games that are not Mario because we don't know any better. Okay, gotcha. That makes more sense. I mean, especially the parents who aren't very familiar with video games just in general, but want, they want, like, their kid to have something fun to play, just, well, for a few reasons, but one of them is to shut the kids up. I'm joking. I mean, I'm half joking. But, I've often said this, JJ is going to be spoiled. He's gonna be spoiled when it comes to video games, because I do know a thing or two about video games. Welcome to my vacation home, my alluring angel in overalls. So have you already found my gold ring? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to give you these. Worst of all, since I'm in engineering, I have to take AP Physics next year. Dude, that sounds like fun. It's merely a trifle, but... How many coins? 30 coins, thank you. Glad I could help. And farewell. Sadly, Acclaim went bankrupt in the 2000s, and that's why licensed movie games on the 2000s was primarily made by IHQ, or THQ. Interesting. You wouldn't happen to have a train for sale, would you? A gold one, perhaps? Now that we're here, we'll purchase that birthday present for little Bob. Hey, mister, I'm gonna get a train set, the coolest one ever invented. I could just have them buy me a real train, but maybe I'll save that next year. Jeepers. The business people I'm waiting for haven't arrived yet, so I may do some sightseeing at Poshley Sanctum. On the expense account, of course, as if you have to ask by now. I've heard it's hard, says Heloy. I bet it is. Physics for engineering and science, though. I loved that. Some high-quality fresh pasta? You know what? Sure. I like pasta. I have too much stuff! I'll fix that. I'll fix you. I might like it, says Heloy. I like physics. Yeah, let's just use this guy. Super Mushroom. If I like engineering, I'll probably like physics, says Heloy. I would imagine so. Oh, I do want to do one thing. I forgot to go talk to the, Okay, a package of high-quality fresh pasta runs 50 coins. Want to buy another? I would, but... Thank you. I gotta find that waitress so that I can give her back her seashell earrings. Is there anything back here? A star piece. As if I had to even ask at this point. Most kids that want Nintendo games that are not Mario played Smash Bros. That's how we play other Nintendo games when we are younger, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. I mean, that was definitely the case for me. Like, I didn't know who the heck Marth and Ike were until I played Smash Bros. Brawl. What the heck is a NES? And not just NES, like NES-S. What is that? I don't know who these Pokemans are. Yeah, I will admit, a lot of the characters I didn't know about until I played Super Smash Bros. And that's a little embarrassing to think about now. But that's just how it was back then. Like, I didn't know. What the heck is a Kirby? I still ask that to this day. What exactly is he? Nintendo Entertainment System Splash. Ooh, there they are. Thank you so much. Take this as my thanks. Oh, sweet. A star piece. That's much more substantial than 30 coins. You're like the nicest old mustached overall wearing guy I've ever met. Have you met a lot of them? What the heck is a Rob? Yeah, right? Smash Bros. Really is a great series to introduce people to new games. I feel like I first got into Mega Man around the time that Smash Bros. 4 was coming out. And I feel like... What the heck is a Luigi? A who? Ironic, we're about to get the Luigi costume. What's in this house? Did he commit robbery? That's a good question. I guess it's sort of fun to live here, but I can't eat snow cones, or make little snowmen, or go ice skating, or any of the stuff I did in Shiver City, hey? Don't know what you got till it's gone. Oh, true. So lovely house, eh? Yeah, sure. Take your time to soak in all of its majesty. I built it with even the smallest details in mind, making every nook special. Not only the interior, but the facade as well. Yeah, I'll look around outside too. First time I saw Yoshi was in a McDonald's toy, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Really? Dude, the first time I ever saw Yoshi was in Super Mario World. Which, it's fitting because that's when he first made his Mario debut. What is this and that before GTA 6? Does that even mean, does that mean we're going to get Waluigi before GTA 6? At this point, who knows? Like, when is GTA 6 coming out? Do we know that yet? Here's a hotel. Excuse me, sir. If you'd like to stay at our hotel, we must ask that you first stop at the reception desk. 2025, says Hilo. That's not that far away. I mean, in fairness, GTA 5 came out in, like, what, 2012? One trailer, says Hilo. At least you got a trailer. 0 screenshots. Yay, Poshley Heights. 8 months ago. Well, like I said, GTA 5 came out, what, 12 years ago or something like that? That is kind of crazy. I'm still waiting for getting Waluigi on Smash Bros. Before GTA 6. Yeah, fat chance on that one. Oh wait, there's a note. I should probably read that. Gone traveling. No way, this is super weak. What do we do? It is my dear Luigi. What are you doing at my doorstep, young fellow? Oh gee, the 10-year anniversary was 1 year ago. Oh jeez. That's crazy. What? You live here? So you're the Sanctum manager? I totally thought you were a detective. Yes, well, that is more like a hobby of mine, if the truth must be told. But enough chatter, Shall we go inside? We got Patrick Simulator / GTA before GTA 6. Oh, that is sad. That truly is sad. Yo! No, how did you get here?
Wee-hee-hee-hee. You're one step too late. We have the crystal star.
Hey, don't leave without me! Wow, subtle. Oh no, we're too late. We gotta go after them. Just a second there, Luigi. Exactly what is going on? Speak quickly. Yes, quite rudimentary. So you were looking for the crystal star in the sanctum? Oh ho ho, very interesting. Well, no cause for worry, the crystal star is safe. Yes, quite safe indeed. The stone that our rude friend stole was fortunately a red herring, a fake! The real one is hidden somewhere in the sanctum to prevent such a theft. However, as to the location of the real crystal star, well, as sanctum manager, I am, of course, prohibited from telling anyone. However, I do know where it is. Of that you can be most certain, yes indeed. Besides, I am sure a junior detective like yourself can find it on your own. Now, Luigi, put to use all the razor-sharp sleuthing skills I've taught you. Make me proud. Casually walks away and dies to fall damage, says Healy. Okay, well, we have... Oh my goodness. We have the slightest of ideas where it could possibly be. GTA 6 before Simpson Hit and Run remake, I'm guessing. Come on, jump up, jump up. Wee-hee-hee. Where's this item? There is a mystical item here. And I want it. I want it! Good jump, Jeff. Oh. 3D Yoshi game before GTA 6? Boy, wouldn't that be a dream. Would be for me, anyway. I don't need any more of these. What if the real Luigi meets the detective penguin? Is he gonna call Luigi Mario? You know, we should put on the Luigi costume just to see if he does call us Mario. I highly doubt it. He doesn't seem that observant. Whee! I don't know what that was. Is this the Luigi badge? It's going to call Luigi Yoshi. And literally anything else. Is there anything else that I have that I don't want to use? Nah. I'll get rid of that. Ah, no! I am the worst! That's okay. That was easily recoverable. Epic Super Mario Bros. 3 World 1 music singing. That's my alarm clock sound. Why that's my alarm sound? I don't know. You think it would be something a little more annoying, I guess? W alarm clock sound. Oh yeah, 100%. Do I want to take these guys out? I feel like I'm just delaying the end of the stream at this point. Oh, wow. Okay. They're a little bit more resilient than I expected. And there's a lot of them. Purple just looks so wrong. These boos are so creepy. Max HP is 8. Just attack it like a normal boo. Alright, how about a multi-bounce for you? Don't go invisible on me. How dare you? Well, okay, no harm, no foul, I guess. I I put mine as the menu music from Mario World in 3rd grade so I would wake up for school, and it traumatized me for life now. That's exactly what I want to try to avoid. Let's go ahead and defend. Okay, now we can get you. Now we got you. So these guys give a decent amount of... They give a decent amount of experience, but you know what? Let's do it. And they're not floating that high off the ground, so I bet we could get Koops to super blast them or whatever the name of the move is. Power Shell, I think. Oops. That's not what I wanted. I meant to do something else. Wow, they do a lot of damage. Oh, I suck. My ringtone was the Woody Woodpecker theme, and it always jump scared me. I don't know what the theme is, Yoshi Daffy Duck, but I do know Woody Woodpecker is mostly known for his and that's all I know. Mario gets obliterated by a queso-sized shell. Yeah. Doobie-doobie-doo. Alright, let's go, you punks. Let's go. I'm not gonna mess up this time. Take a little bit of the super hammer. And of course there's no one behind him. Okay. You know what? I am just gonna go ahead and defeat all these guys. Why not? Why not? It's not gonna take that long. It'll take a little while. Should I bother? I don't know if I should bother. Right. Oh, it's just you two, huh? Multi-bounce, let's do it! I tried Looney Tunes theme song as my alarm once. Felt like today will be a chaotic day, says Chris. See, I don't exactly know what it is that my ideal alarm sound should be. Something that, like, you know, jolts me out of bed, but something that I don't hate the sound of, I guess. I don't know. Has JJ played any Ninja Turtles games? He has not yet, no. To be honest, I don't know what one I should start him on. Probably the best one. He's familiar with Super Smash Bros. And there was that TMNT Super Smash Bros. Ripoff game a while ago. Long while ago. There it is. This game. TMNT Smash Up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Smash Up. It's essentially just Super Smash Bros. But with Ninja Turtle characters. That's basically all it is. And again, since he's familiar with Super Smash Bros., he might actually be interested in that game. Other than that, my go-to would probably be either, you know, Turtles in Time, or Mutant Mayhem, I think is the name of the newest one. I'd like to try that one out. Shredder's Revenge is a good one. That's the name of the one I was thinking of. Shredder's Revenge. I was thinking Mutant Mayhem for some reason. Master Splinter wins, says Eloy. He'll like the pixel graphics, says Chris. I don't know if he really notices the differences in, like, art styles at this point. I think he might just think, like, ooh, colorful. Nice. Which is fine. I mean, half the time I feel like most of us are that way. Ooh, colorful and nice. For lack of better words, you know? Everybody thought you were talking about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl when you said Smash Clone Bowl, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Nope, it's something a little bit more obscure than that one. Oh boy. I picked a heck of a time to run out of FP. Okay. How about we use an item or two? I feel like that's not a bad idea. How about Thunder Rage? How would you like some Thunder Rage in your life? How about another one? Or something a little bit more interesting? I don't know. I don't really feel like dealing with these guys at this point. Because I know that they'll all just turn invisible, you know? I don't want to deal with that right now. Animal Crossing New Horizons is 4 years old. Like, bro, what? It just came out last year. No, most certainly didn't. It came out the same year that COVID did. Technically, COVID came out in 2019, but it started affecting us in 2020. Now, if you remember, it was that time that, it was that time where, nobody was allowed to go outside. So, yeah, Animal Crossing kinda came in clutch. It feels like it just came out, says Heloy. Ah, now you know how I feel. That's how I feel about Super Mario Odyssey. That came out 7 years ago, my friend. What a perfect time for that game to come out. Says Chris. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I can't think of a more perfect time for that game to have come out. Legit, like, there's a reason that Animal Crossing New Horizons briefly, for a short period of time, outsold Mario Kart 8 Deluxe of all things. Like, for a while, it had, like... I mean, it was insane how fast it got to, like, 30 million copies sold, you know? Like, it's still ridiculous that an Animal Crossing game got to 30 million copies sold. But it did. Here we are in a timeline where that happened. Feels like time flies or I'm getting old or something, says Chris. Yeah. Yeah. I know exactly how that feels. Unfortunately, I do know exactly how that feels. I still remember when they said on the news about a new virus called coronavirus, and my little 10-year-old brain really said, nah, it won't get too bad. I remember sitting in the break room at work thinking, COVID? Coronavirus? What's that? Why does anybody care about this coronavirus thing? And then all of a sudden, 3 months later, it was affecting our lives like nobody's business. Ah, the bad old days. Mario found the 6th crystal star hidden craftily in the Pochly Hut sanctum. Now only 1 crystal star remains, but our hero still does not know where Princess Peach is being held. Where could the last crystal star be, and where is Princess Peach being held? Hoping that this crystal star might yield answers, Mario and friends return to Pennington. Yes, we do indeed return to Pennington. And now we have monkeypox, says Healy. Yeah, no, that was never a big issue. Although it does put into different context. Has anyone ever seen the movie Underdog? It's like this Disney movie or something, loosely based on the cartoon series of the same name, Underdog. New Animal Crossing game confirmed. So that's where it was. There was this kid that was trying to come up with a way to get out of school, and he was like, I've used like every one of them in the book. I've got it. How about this one? starts typing away like a doctor's handwritten note or whatever. Or starting to write like a doctor's note. And then like his principal says, yeah, you gotta stop forging these letters. He's like, yeah, Underdog 2007, I think that's what I mean. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she's like, so you really have a case of monkeypox? And he goes, it's really bad. It's like, well, now that that's actually a thing and we know very intimately how it spreads, pun fully intended, yeah, bro really predicted it. Yeah, well, understanding how it spreads, that joke doesn't land exactly the same way that it used to.
Erg. This mustached menace has nearly every crystal star now. They were mine. I think I'd better alter my plan a bit.
Before you do, Sir Grotus, I think I'd better tell you something.
What is it, fool? What? Are you sure? Speak!
No joke, dude. I mean, affirmative, sir, dude. That is, I'm positive, sir.
For treason.
They're on to tech. Strange, isn't it about time for Tech to call me in? Maybe he's busy. Oh, here we go. This has a bit of an ominous and eerie feeling to it.
Ah, jeepers, I'm tired.
Hello, Tech. What do you want today? Princess Peach, I have reached a conclusion. A conclusion? I have struggled with whether to obey orders or to speak to you. And I have also struggled with what I should believe. Tech, you don't sound right. What's going on with you? Princess Peach, please escape from this place as quickly as possible. Escape? Tech, what do you mean by that? I mean, why all of a sudden? The data you procured has been analyzed and something terrible is... No, I will not say, but I have found out everything about Sir Grotus's plans. Grotus's plans? You mean about conquering the world? Yes, and among those plans was the reason why you are being held here. According to the data... No way, that's impossible. I don't believe it. Yes, everything is true. That is why you must escape from here as fast as possible. But how can I do that, Tech? I mean, I don't even have the slightest idea where I am. I will not hide anything anymore. No, not from you. I will tell you everything. The place where you are currently imprisoned. This is the moon. The moon? You mean the moon that hangs up in the sky at night? That moon? That is correct. But that's unbelievable. How in the world am I supposed to escape? I mean, how out of the world? There is a way. You can escape, but you must follow my instructions exactly. But Tech, won't they know that you've helped me? Won't you get in trouble? That is inconsequential. I would like you to be safe. That is all that matters. Tech. I am the base's computer. No one will know of your escape if I keep silent. Please do not worry about me. Escape. Escape as quickly as possible. Okay, Tech. But I must inform Mario about this before I go. This is no longer just my problem. Understood.
Hold it right there, Princess Peach.
Ah! You!
Tech, you miserable machine. We all know what you're up to, traitor.
Sir Grotus,
In my most paranoid moments, I never thought my own computer would betray me. Well, it doesn't really matter in the end, I suppose, especially since it ends here.
You monster! What are you planning to do with him?
Only one thing to do with a malfunctioning computer. Cut the circuit and delete all the programs and data that caused the malfunction. Obviously, all data relating to Princess Peach must go as well. Yes, we must be absolutely sure nothing like this happens ever again.
No, I am normal. There's no malfunction.
Pipe down, Tech. X knots. At the same time, press the red button on Tech's sides.
Got it, sir.
Tech, no! Mail sent. Princess Peach. Man, that's so sad. Deletion complete. Tech! These graphics are more immersive than the realistic paper textures in modern Paper Mario, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Agreed. Rip, bro. Yeah, that sucks.
Too bad, Princess Peach. Tech is no longer with us.
No, you inhuman beast, how could you?
Princess Peach, just stop it. This is no time to be worrying about a computer. We have a very important role for you to play now. Yes, very important.
No! Oh my goodness, oh my darn, I am tired. Ugh.
I've got no crystal stars. I can't find Peach. Twilight Town was, well, it wasn't exactly glorious. What's going on here? If this keeps up, Mario's gonna steal everything from my grasp as usual. Your massiveness! We did it! The Magic Koopa scouts found a suspicious underground chamber. It isn't even on any maps. Yeah, really suspicious. Something must be there. About time. Well done. This is where it all turns around for me. Definitely. The Hammer Bros Battalion is attempting to breach the chamber at the moment. The area is impenetrable. They're scraping tooth and nail in there. No problem. Direct me there. I'll blast us through. I'm Bowser, baby.
Oh, I need some water. Ugh. Poor Luigi, completely clueless, on his own little adventures.
Ready to roll.
Yay, water! Did you play this game as a kid, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Not a kid, but as a teenager, yes. Let's see, I was 10 when the game came out, but I didn't really know about it until I was like, oh, I don't know, probably 14 or 15 at least. Yeah. Ah! No, how dare you! And I can't smash through that. Super Mario Bros. 1 reference? Oh, absolutely. Most of these Bowser things have been Mario Bros. 1 references. Wow, I almost just bit it there, dude. So yeah, I guess I would say that I probably played this game first when I was 15 or 16.
Incredible, Lord Bowser. Nothing stood in your way. You couldn't be more super. Please, no problem. I felt right at home. But where are we now? Gracious me, look, Lord Bowser, on the wall behind you. Hello, could it be? Oh yeah, a crystal star, advantage Bowser. At last, we found one, and now we'll make it ours.
Freeze, chumps!
Who's there?
Don't tell me you don't know the famous Rock Hawk. You little punk weasel, you forgot these muscles? You forgot this hugeness? Don't ask me how, but you cleared my secret training facility. Not too shabby. I even imported some super freaks to up the difficulty level. You're good. Of course, good don't count for squat in this biz, babe. My champ's belt is mine.
Oh, look what an adorable little weakling. Hi, fella.
Wait, what? Well, tell me something. You ever do this? Pain.
Ouch.
Oh, now you're sleeping. I knew you were a weakling.
What? The crystal star? Huh? Ah! It split in two! Oh no. Wait, hold the phone. My mighty Lord Bowser, this is just glass. It's flim flam, a fake.
What are you saying? Use words I know. You want the real one? The great Gonzalez has it. Oh, my aching hair. Feel the rock. My aching hair.
I don't know anybody named Gonzalez. Stop speaking in riddles, you chicken nugget. Crud, who do I have to flatten to get a crystal star? Who? A Donkey Kong beat 'em up would DK fans be disappointed by that? I think so. I think they just want more Donkey Kong Country. By the way, Jeff, says Chris, I want to ask, how do we know when to write a word in hiragana, katakana, or kanji? I think kanji is... Oh, hang on. I'll get back to that in a minute. Mario, I know where I'm being held. I'm on the moon. Yes, the moon that floats out in space. And I've learned something even more horrifying. In order to resurrect the monster spirit, they need my... Whoa, the moon? For real? The princess is up there? Man, that is so cool. But why is her email cut off like that? Hang on, you don't think something happened to her? Okay, here's... Yeah. So, I'll read this guy's story next time. So hiragana is used typically for, you know, Japanese words, like, you know, honest to goodness Japanese words that aren't derived from any other foreign languages. You know, Nihongo would be a good example of a word like that. It's the word for the Japanese language. And obviously that doesn't come from a foreign language of any kind. That's a Japanese special. That's only Japanese. So you would spell that with hiragana. Katakana is used for hello. One second. Hi, it's me again, Toadette. Nice to see you again. Way to find the Ultra Hammer. Nice. Hold down B and rotate until you get all twisty. Remember to twist a lot. Okay. Katakana would be used for words that are of foreign descent. Ice cream is a good example of that. One sec. Alright, you've mastered the Ultra Hammer. Using your Ultra Hammer, you can even break blocks made out of stuff like this. Swing it like normal to break smaller stuff, but use the method I taught you to break bigger things, okay? You got it. And you can use the Ultra Hammer in battle, too. This is kind of sad. This is the last time I'll get to see you, Mario. Definitely save Princess Peach, okay? And be careful on your quest, okay? She's adorable. I'm gonna miss her. Okay, so as I was saying, hiragana is used for Japanese words. Katakana is used for words that are of other languages, descent from other languages. Like ice cream is a good example, or McDonald's. The Japanese people don't have words for those. So aisukurimu is ice cream, and that's spelled with katakana. Makudonarudo is McDonald's. That would also be spelled with katakana. And kanji is pretty much used for any word that you would normally spell in hiragana, but if kanji exists for it, then you would most likely use kanji, unless you just don't know it. Kanji isn't like used in any special circumstance. It's kind of just a generality, like you would normally use it when you can. I found out that some hiragana has some kanji next to them. Some katakana as well. Some hiragana has some kanji next to them. Yeah, as you probably know at this point, kanji tends to either be entire words or like portions of words. And sometimes a word will be spelled out half with hiragana and half with kanji. It's a little bit annoying, but that's kind of just the way it is sometimes. FP plus badge. Alright, I have one shine sprite. I have one shine sprite to get in here. Oh, you. I don't like you. One shot. Boy, that feels good. These guys don't stand a chance. Hey, I even leveled up. Nice. Time for another badge points upgrade. Bada bing, bada boom. Do. Nice. That feels pretty good. Okay. Moving on. We do have one shine sprite to get over here. You know, Chris, I think it's really cool that you're learning Japanese. Japanese is a fun language to learn, I think. Like, I don't think... It's got a pretty steep learning curve. Like, it's really hard to learn when you're first learning it, just because, like, well, the symbols are completely different. Obviously I speak English, and that's a language that has mostly Latin roots. And the Latin roots means that it basically just means, wow. Basically just means that other languages of Latin descent aren't that difficult to learn. Like Spanish, Italian, French. At least with those languages, you can recognize the words or the letters. But in Japanese, they're completely different symbols for all the different words. Wow. Yoshi, Jeff, that really you? Good reference to Mario 64, that's. Do I really have an even 1,000 coins, or is that as many as I can carry? No, I just actually had an even 1,000 coins. How many of those do I have now? 8. You know, before we wrap up the stream, I probably should go ahead and upgrade a couple of my guys here. I do not plan on upgrading Madame Flurry whatsoever, just because I have very little interest in doing so. I'm Indonesian, so I don't deal with the same problem with American with how to say ta, etc. Yeah, that's fair. McFlurry. Says Eloy. You know, recently McDonald's started doing the Kit Kat McFlurries. Boy, those things are good. I might just have started having a thing for McDonald's at this point. Really like it. And I don't know when that happened. Actually, that's a lie. I know exactly when that happened. It happened when my son started getting old enough to want to go to McDonald's and get chicken nuggets, perpetually speaking. I want one now, says Heli. Oh, same. Absolutely same. I love those things. Maybe Yoshi is fast typing like me, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. That sounds about right. Now let's stomp on this guy just for the fun of it. Just for the laughs. Yeah, what'd you think about that? You didn't expect that, did ya? Stop. Yeah, we really need to wrap up the stream. It's 2:15 a.m. my time. We really need to wrap up here. Supposedly, they're going to release a Twix McFlurry, Twix Latte, and a Galaxy McFlurry. Oh, that sounds good. I don't really care about the lattes, but Twix McFlurries? Wow. I could definitely go for that. The reason I'm learning Japanese is because of the work potential and try to be unique in college, says Chris. Absolutely admirable. Has JJ ever got a Mario toy in his Happy Meal, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Yes, a few of them. He's got the one with Mario jumping out of the pipe, the Bowser spitting out flames, and the Princess Peach that dances or whatever. Like, just basically spins around on her base. The Mario and a Mario Kart. The Luigi with... I think he got pretty much all of them. Of course, I specifically went to a McDonald's and asked them if I could just buy the toys I was missing. And they said yes. We need a Snicker McFlurry. Oh! That sounds amazing. Whoa, no way! What's wrong with that map? The last crystal star is... That ain't right.
Herm.
Oh no.
If what this map indicates is true, the location of the final crystal star is the moon.
The moon? That's where Princess Peach is stuck? Yeah, remember? Seems suspicious, huh?
The problem here is, how does one get to the moon? Quite a conundrum. Give me a moment to look into this. Excuse me, please. This shouldn't take long.
I need some water. Already. Come back in a bit, huh? Excuse me. Yeah, I'll come back in a bit. In about 2 weeks. Zip-toed, verified. I like that it's verified. Obviously because he kind of, you know, did a thing. Let's see if there's any badges to buy. I gotta go upstairs for that. Boy, I'm sleepy. Hey, Toadsworth, we miss you, bud. When Mario Movie 2 releasing the hunt for the Yoshi Happy Meal toy, yeah, I'll be going to McDonald's on a regular basis until I get that Yoshi. Change the sound effect of Mario's attacks to sound Bowsery? That sounds hilarious. Let's buy it. Fire Drive. Attacks all ground enemies while ignoring defense. Also burns them. Holy cow, yes? I know this is just my bucket list as from now, but after I can speak Japanese fluently, I'll be learning Hangul or Korean language. Whoa. Sounds intense. During battle, foes will sometimes miss while trying to attack your partner. Make an enemy temporarily sleepy. Have the damage that Mario takes when he has 5 HP or left. Left. Wow. Lefts. Thank you very much. Sure, we'll do that. And sure, why not? Fire Drive. Holy cow. I want that. Okay, well, first of all, let's remove Soft Stomp. I don't feel like I'll use that. Hammer Throw seems pretty niche, and especially if I have the spiky one, I really don't need that. So let's go ahead and, well, first, of course, we have to put on the Luigi. Fire Drive? Oh, I guess I didn't need to get rid of all of them. Pretty lucky P. Let's see what else we've got. HP Drain. No. No. Close Call. No. Mega Rush P. I don't feel like I'll use this at all. Wearing 2 or more of these badges further decreases the damage they'll take. Mega Rush P. I guess that's the only one. Damage dodge. Boost defense by 1 with a successful guard action. By a partner. I kind of want to try that. Yeah, let's do that. Do I have anything else that is good for just 1? Okay. That works for me. Alright, and we're Luigi. Let's go. I wonder if Luigi will be confused when I talk to him. What else do you got? Mega Rush? Sure, why not? I don't have that yet, so let's do it. Did I just spot a frame drop? Yeah, probably. Sorry, Yoshi Daffy Duck. Alright, well, let's go ahead and save and let's get out of here. It's late o'clock. I need to go sleepies. And I think you guys should too. So that's gonna do for tonight, guys. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. And, yeah, that was a surprisingly good turnout for a Sunday night stream. So, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I hope you all had fun, and I know I did. Oh yeah, drink water. I probably should. So guys, again, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, feel free to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I go live or post a video. Feel free to join the Discord if that strikes your fancy. We do lots of fun stuff there. You can chat with me, obviously. I love chatting with the fans, and if you want to get in touch with me, that's the best way to do it. And I notify you when I'm gonna go live or post a video on there as well. I sometimes post polls. You can suggest music for the intro and outro of the stream, and suggest a game for me to play, that sort of stuff. Or even just post pictures of your food or your favorite memes. That sort of stuff is fun too. The next stream, guys, won't be for a little while yet. I am not streaming this Friday. I'm gonna be out of town again. But I will be back the following Friday, the 13th, I think. Oh no, I just realized. That's Friday the 13th. Bad luck. Well, let's try to turn that around and make it good luck next Friday. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next Friday for part 9 of Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door. I hope you all have a good 2 weeks, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. See you guys.